Approaching, Your Honor. Your Honor, the state and I could briefly approach about this case.
Sure.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Briar Patch Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch, Monday through.
All right, so for Hartley, we're going to call that plea or trial, but we're coming on the 1st of September to hear the final decision on that. All right, who do you
But for now,
have?
plan on being here on September 1st, okay? For now, yeah.
Who else do you have, Mr. Garrett?
Apologize, Your Honor. Waivers on file for the rest of my clients today. Jason Brown, 25 CS 722. We are now scheduled for another attempt at deposing the juvenile witness on September 28th. We'd ask for a continuance to October.
Wait, the hearing on whether or not to depose the minor witness or victim, alleged victim?
It's a minor witness, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, you have the deposition set for that date, right?
Yes, Your Honor, the deposition is
Okay, I'm
scheduled.
sorry, I misheard you, Mr. Garrett. I heard that as a motion to depose that witness because there is a relatively new law about deposing minor witnesses and/or alleged victims. I understand what you're saying, though. All right, state have any opposition?
No, Your Honor.
All right, last continuance on this. This is from April of '25.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
And what was that new court date, Your Honor?
I'm sorry, that's going to be 10/26 at 9.
Okay. Then Chris Garrett on behalf of Vincent Durden. We've been waiting on the FDLE analysis in this case. My understanding from the state is that that should be with us shortly. We'd ask for a continuance to October 26th.
All right, who's got this for the state?
Fine, I don't know I do know that they had a conversation, and I know she said that she called over to.
Who's she? I wasn't part of the conversation, so you're going to have to enlighten me a
The
little bit.
secretary did call
Okay.
over to FDLE, and that, hang on, let me see what she was. I don't know whether this is the one that she had said they had it done, but it was waiting to be approved.
Yeah, this is an FDLE report on a third-degree felony possession charge from October of '25.
I think the issue was that I don't think law enforcement had initially sent it off, and I think it sat for a while before they got it sent off. That's my understanding.
October 26th at 9 a.m. If you don't have the FDLE report by then, Mr. Garrett, you're free to file any motions you'd like to file.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If we don't have it by then, you won't have to file.
Okay, well, you heard it here first.
Then finally, Your Honor, Chris Garrett on behalf of Sidney Jenkins. We're having an issue getting the videos in this case that we have now resolved from what I can tell. We just received them, I believe, in the last week. I haven't quite had a chance to review them yet. We'd ask for a continuance to October 26th. The case is older, so I'll do everything I can to watch those in the next few days. If any depositions need to be scheduled, we'll have those scheduled well before the next pretrial.
Okay, October 26th, 9 o'clock.
And I believe that's all I have, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for allowing me to appear.
Yeah, no problem. I know
Yeah.
riding the circuit works. Which one?
Signing it right now.
Okay.
Is this Mr. Howell?
Yes, sir.
Okay. He's on this afternoon, stopped it. He showed up early.
We already sent him the minute she did the jail.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, he's gonna enter a plea apparently, because he'd rather do that than go to jail.
All right, Judge, so this is Jesse Lee Howell, Jay Williams for the defense. Mr. Howell was in earlier.
Can I clarify something before I accept his plea potentially is, he was taken into custody, but he's gonna enter a plea for probation. Is he still gonna have to go to the jail to be processed?
We didn't serve it until,
Okay.
so we've not yet served it.
Just trying to make sure everyone's doing things with eyes wide open.
So if he enters this plea, then we would have.
I'll do that at that time. Okay.
I'm gonna have to handle like the 150 PD fee. Sir, I wound up handing you a different or slightly different copy. I didn't handwrite the 150 PD fee, so I'm doing that now. Do you understand that? Okay.
Thank you. So that's reserved jurisdiction as to the restitution for 90 days?
Just the restitution.
Okay, this doesn't say restitution. All right, Mr. Howell, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay, can you state your full name and date of birth, please?
Jesse Lee Howell, 12/10/2003.
Okay, Mr. Howell, you're here in 26 CF 933, where you're currently charged with felony petty theft, which is a third-degree felony and punishable by up to 5 years in state prison. Do you understand that? I've been given a plea and sentencing agreement that calls for you to plead no contest. In return, it'll be an adjudication of guilt, so it's a felony conviction. 2 years of probation, order restitution, but reserve on that amount for a period of 90 days. 515 court costs, no return or trespass at Days Tire in Crestview. Maintain gainful employment or submit 5 job applications per week. You do an anti-theft class, $150 in PD fee. And we got court costs already. All right. Is that your understanding of the agreement between you and the state? Is that the state's agreement?
Yes, sir.
All right. And have you had enough time to go over this agreement with your lawyer? All right. And did you understand and sign the agreement? Okay. And are you satisfied with your attorney's representation and counsel in this case? Right. Okay, and are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances? Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues? Has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to enter this plea? Okay, I think I need to bring this up just because of the way things went this morning. You were here this morning and y'all asked for a continuance, but there was an order revoking your bond because of some pretrial supervision issues. And ultimately now, an hour or two later, you've agreed to take the probation and I'm not going to have you put into the jail for that violation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel that has coerced you in some way to enter this plea? Okay, I just want to make sure, because obviously I can only do with what I've got handed to me, but I want to make sure that, you don't feel that you're forced to do something that you didn't do. All right, has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement I just read to you? Has anyone promised you anything?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
it's fine.
My bad, I misunderstood what you said.
And then, which is why I repeated it. All right, so do you also understand that by entering this plea, there won't be a trial of any kind?
No, sir. I understand.
Yeah, yes, you understand there won't be a trial, okay, it's fine. All right, and do you understand that you're giving up the rights, your trial rights, which are listed on page 1 and going on to page 2 of that agreement that you signed? And do you understand you're waiving any potential defenses that you may have? All right, and do you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, this could lead to your deportation or exclusion from the country? All right. Okay. All right, and Mr. Howell, what is your plea as charged of the felony petty theft?
No contest.
I'll accept your no contest plea. It's freely, voluntarily, knowingly given. Adjudicate you guilty, place you on 2 years probation, order restitution, reserve jurisdiction for the purpose of determining that amount for a period of 90 days. $515 in court costs, $150 PD fee. Do not trespass at Days Tire in Crestview. Maintain gainful employment or send in 5 job applications per week and provide proof of that. You also have to do an anti-theft class. All right, Mr. Howell, I do need you to be fingerprinted. I also need you to speak with probation. So we're going to do that, fingerprints first, then probation, and then you have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. I have the sentencing guidelines that show you scored only 5 points. This is a guideline sentence because of that. All right, fingerprinted, then probation, then you're free to go. You have 30 days to appeal, Mr. Howell.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir.
Question on what I put on the minute sheet on the one this morning. I put that he was remanded into custody, so what should I put?
Amended sheet, but I'm going to withdraw the order to revoke his bond since he's pled, so he will not be taken into custody. All right. Mr. Maddox, are you going first?
Yes, Your Honor, ready to proceed.
All right.
Peyton Adams. Be followed by Roderick Allen. Your Honor, this is Mr. Adams before the court in 26 CF 1177. It is his first time up. I am asking for a continuance.
All right. It's going to be October 26th at 1 p.m. Mr. Adams, be back on that date. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox. All right, we'll see you then.
Any of those court sheets? Court sheets by chance? Sit right there, I'll get it to you. Your Honor, this is Mr. Allen before the court in 26 CF 753. Oh, thanks, that'll work. Your Honor, I did recently provide some reciprocal discovery to the state. I don't know if Mr. Mall has had the opportunity to review that. Mr. Mull, if you happen to receive the reciprocal discovery I sent in this case, just a couple pages of prescription records. It's only his second time up. Do you want me to set him for docket day, see if we can resolve it?
I don't see where I've gotten reciprocal discovery, but that,
I believe we sent it last week.
17.
Oh, you see it, Your Honor, in the file? Okay. I'll set it for Tuesday, Your Honor, if I could, just to see if Mr. Mull could look it over and see if we can resolve
Can I
it.
ask a question?
Oh, sure.
Was your reciprocal discovery, did that include the records?
Should have. If not, we would have sent it through the CIP portal.
All right. Can you approach, please?
Okay.
Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
So it looks like they were sent over on the 17th, Mr. Mull. I'm not sure if you've had a chance to review those or not.
I don't see where, that doesn't mean that they're not. It's a lot of.
I'll make sure they
They're
get
part of
received,
DIN number 17.
I'll set your case for Monday, so we can get an answer.
You say it got sent over on the,
Sorry, Tuesday.
It's part of the reciprocal discovery on 8/17.
Tuesday. And I would just ask plea or continuance on that date, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, let's just do that then. I'll give you a chance to take a look at it, Mr. Mull, but we'll set it for September 1st. That's next Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Mr. Allen, plea or continue.
I'll make sure they were actually sent.
Okay.
so I have two things on 8/21. The next thing was down all the way in June 19th. That's the last three things.
Well, I mean, I can see it in the clerk's
Right.
site. It's there.
Well, I'll have to go online and look at it through the court.
Okay.
It's no issue. I'll get it to him we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. You got 8 days.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Allen. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Darren Anderson, to be followed by Keith Anderson. Your Honor, Mr. Anderson's before the court in 26 CF 290 and 26 CF 815, asking for a continuance in both cases. Depositions have been set in 26 CF 290 for September 2nd.
No objection.
Okay, it's going to be October 26th, Mr. Anderson, at 1 p.m. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox, and we'll see you back that day.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, Keith Anderson.
Keith Anderson will be followed by Malik Arrington. Hey, Mr. Anderson. Your Honor, this is Mr. Anderson before the court in 26 CF 1063. It is the first time up. I am asking for a continuance, Your Honor.
State. October 26th, 1 p.m., Mr. Anderson. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox. We'll see you back then.
Just drop those off at my office.
All right, Malik Arrington.
To be followed by Nathan Barnhill.
If y'all get your name, go ahead and step forward, but keep it rolling.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Arrington before the court in 26 CF 1183. Your Honor, it is the first time up. I am asking for a continuance. Make an appointment.
Mr. Arrington's meet October 26th, 1 p.m. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox. We'll see you then.
Sir.
Does he have another case?
Mr. Arrington?
Yeah, not here, but like South End or anything?
You got another case?
Okay, just want to make, sometimes with that particular charge, there might be another case.
I'll double check.
I just want to make sure he's not ended up in front of two different judges and two different prosecutors and two different defense lawyers. All right, this is Mr. Barnhill.
Yes, sir, it is, Your Honor. Your Honor, Mr. Barnhill, we did schedule The deposition of the officer unfortunately was unable to attend. We are working on rescheduling it, Your Honor, so I am asking for a continuance for that purpose.
All right, State, any issues?
No.
All right, October 26th, Mr. Barnhill, 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
James Barrow, to be followed by Marley and Benford. Both of those will be resolutions, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Barrow before the court in 25 CF 2191. We've reached a resolution, if I may approach.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you.
I think the last line is on the second page of the plea. Counts 3 and 4 are being dismissed. That was what was noted.
What was that? Someone's phone?
Thought it was the door. That needs some WD-40.
I think it was somebody's phone. Mr. Barrow, can you raise your right hand? All right, whose phone is it?
Even when you silence your phone, as you're scrolling Facebook, then a video will start playing. So you have to just turn it off if you don't know how to work it. Please.
If I hear it again, it's going to be taken into custody.
Judge, may I approach and take that back for just a second?
Sure.
I forgot to add the no violent contact provision. The state
Okay.
had agreed to. Any issues with that, Mr. Barrow? Okay.
It's all right. All right, Mr. Barrow, do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, can you state your full name for the record, please?
James Elliott Barrow,
And your date of birth?
12683.
All right, and Mr. Barrow, you're here in 25 CF 2191, where you're currently charged with 2 counts of shooting or firing a deadly missile within a building. Those are punishable by up to 30 years in state prison. Count 3 is an assault, which is punishable by up to 60 days in county jail, and count 4 is a battery, punishable by up to a year in county jail. Do you understand those current charges? All right, I have a plea and sentencing agreement between you and the state that would call for you to plead no contest. On counts 1 and 2 will be a lesser included offense of discharging a firearm on residential property in violation of Florida Statute 790.15, paragraph 1. Counts 3 and 4 will then be dismissed by the state. Then you'd have 11 months, 29 days probation consecutive in each of the 2 counts you're pleading to. So basically 2 years of probation. Do you understand that, Mr. Barrow? All right. Be an adjudication of guilt, $270 in court costs, $100 cost of defense, waive cost of supervision. You're going to do a mental health evaluation, any recommended treatment, a substance abuse evaluation, any recommended treatment, complete an anger management course, and you're going to have no violent contact with the victims in the case. Do you understand the entirety of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do here today?
Yes, sir.
Is that the state's agreement?
It is, Your Honor, after consulting with the victim in the case.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Barrow, did you have enough time to go over this agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand and sign the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with your lawyer's representation and advice in this case?
Absolutely.
Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances?
No, sir.
Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues? And has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement that I just read to you?
No, sir.
Do you understand by entering a plea there won't be a trial of any kind?
Yes, sir.
You understand you're giving up your trial rights, which are listed in page 2 of the agreement that you said you signed and understood? And do you understand that you're waiving any potential defenses? And do you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen, you may be deported or excluded from the country because of this? All right, Mr. Barrow, what is your plea to the 2 lesser included offenses of discharging a firearm on residential property, each of which are first-degree misdemeanors?
No contest, Your Honor.
I'll accept your no contest plea as freely, voluntarily, knowingly given. State have an announcement on counts 3 and 4.
State will no pros both of those counts, Your Honor.
Okay, 3 and 4 have been dismissed by the state. On counts 1 and 2, it's 11 months, 29 days consecutive probation to each count. Adjudication of guilt, $270 court costs, $100 cost of defense, waive cost of supervision, mental health evaluation, any recommended treatment, substance abuse evaluation, any recommended treatment. Complete the anger management course, no violent contact with the victim. Do you need to speak with probation, who's sitting behind you, Mr. Barrow? You do have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. Thank you.
Marlene Benford, yes, sir. To be followed by Linda Blanc. All right. If I didn't announce the case number, I apologize. 25 CF 1920. Again, this is Mr. Benford, if I may approach.
Yes.
Same thing, misdemeanor plea.
Okay. All right, Mr. Benford, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, can you state your full name and date of birth, please?
Marleon Benford, 10/27/1989.
All right, and Mr. Benford, you're here in 25 CF 1920, where you're currently charged with carrying a concealed weapon by a convicted felon, which is a second-degree felony, and punishable up to 15 years in state prison. Do you understand that? I have a plea and sentencing agreement between you and the state that would call for you to plead to a lesser included offense of improper exhibition of a firearm. That's Florida Statute 790.10. That's a first-degree misdemeanor, so court costs would be $270, $100 cost of prosecution, adjudication of guilt, time served, and I'll give you 90 days to pay, or you can set up a payment plan with the clerk's office. Is that what you want to do here today? Is that the state's agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Benford, have you had enough time to go over this plea agreement with your lawyer? Did you understand and sign the agreement? All right, and are you satisfied with your attorney's representation and advice in this case? Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances? Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues? Has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement I just read to you? And do you understand by entering a plea there won't be a trial of any kind? And do you understand you're giving up your trial rights, which are on page 2 of the agreement that you signed and stated you understood?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that you're waiving any potential defenses that you may have? And do you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen that you could be deported or excluded from the country based on this?
Yes, sir.
I know it always brings a laugh at least once per day, but it's something I have to say to everyone because I can't ask the question. All right, Mr. Benford, what is your plea as to the lesser included offense of improper exhibition of a firearm?
No contest.
All right, I'll accept your no contest plea as freely, voluntarily, knowingly given. Adjudicate you guilty. $270 court costs, $100 cost of defense, time served. You have 90 days to either pay those costs or set up a payment plan with the clerk's office, which can be done on the first floor, just not today. All right. Thank you, sir. You have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court.
Your Honor, if I can just add as well, in 25 CF 1973, that was a duplicate case based off of the exact same charge. The state would like to no-pros that.
Okay.
We have not filed.
I think that was just,
If you get a.
yeah, the separate case, and I've got it written as duplicate on my docket from last time as well, so. All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Good. Okay, Ms. Blanc, may we approach, Judge?
Yes.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Man, I got this. Let's roll. Fight fire with fire. Take one.
Have you been injured in an accident and need righteous representation? Call us, because we fight fire. Damn thing ain't working.
Whoa! Not cool, bro.
I'm Attorney Coy Browning. Personal injury is no joke. Just ask him.
Injured? Take a breath. Call Coy.
We're open Saturday.
Should you appear by Zoom, Your Honor, for that date?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Any objections from the state on that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so we'll do September 10th. Can we do 9 o'clock?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Okay, September 10th at 9 o'clock for status on the report we're waiting for, and then pretrial conference would be 10/26 at 1 o'clock, if needed. All right, thank you, Ms. Blanc. Make sure you're back here on September 10th, or you can do it by Zoom. Make sure Mr. Maddox will give you the information on how to log into Zoom.
All right, Carl Bowen, to be followed by Nicole Brannon. Mr. Mall, it's the first time up. Any issue putting this on docket day for possible resolution?
Yeah, as long as it's without subs.
Yeah, it'd be without subs, yeah, unless you want the victim here. Judge, could we set this for September, or, I actually don't know, is it September 2nd? Is that
September
Tuesday?
1st, which is Tuesday.
September 1st, Tuesday for possible resolution. Just first time up, clear continuance, please.
That's
Your Honor.
fine. September 1st, 9 o'clock, clear continue. That's next Tuesday, Mr. Bowen.
Cole Brannon, to be followed by Brendan Bright. Your Honor, this is Ms. Brandon before the court in 26 CF 1010. Your Honor, if we could continue this out a full cycle, it's your first time up.
It's going to be October 26th at 1 p.m., Ms. Brandon. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox, and we'll see you on that date.
Brendan Bright. Might be in custody, Your Honor. No, it's a PTI recall. I don't know if
Wait, who did you call?
Brendan Bright.
I think it's under Mr. Williams's.
Is it?
Under
because he
Mr.
was the
Williams.
attorney on the original. It's a pretrial intervention recall, Your Honor, case number 25 CF 588.
Brendan Bright here? Okay.
We just pass him and see if he's in the hallway, Your Honor. I'll see if I have any notes or anything in my system. Could be in custody.
I'm just worried if he didn't get notice of today's court date, if it's a recall. All right, let's recall Mr. Bright.
Ivana Brunson to be followed by Jemiah Bush.
All right, it's Ms. Brinson.
Your Honor, this is 25 CF 2125. Judge, if we could pass Ms. Brunson, I gotta talk to the state about potentially doing something with her case in terms of a resolution. If not, Your Honor, then she may need to make a decision as to whether she'd like to set the case for trial today. If we just pass her for a few minutes, Your Honor, call her back this afternoon.
Okay, we'll pass your case, Ms. Brinson. Just hang around.
Jemiah Bush. Jemiah Bush, Your Honor, 26 CF 591. Your Honor, this is Ms. Bush, 26 CF 591. Your Honor, she did reach out to me about making an appointment on August 11th, I believe. I did not have a chance to meet with her about it. It's only her second time up, Your Honor, so I would ask for a continuance. We could call it last continuance if need be, but I would like to at least talk to her about her case and see if we can resolve it. Current offer is a misdemeanor from the state.
Okay, what I would suggest, Ms. Bush, is just contact his office this week, set up something early. So he's got some appointments available for you. We keep the lawyers pretty busy in this division, so I want to make sure that he has time to meet with you ahead of that next court date, which is going to be October 26th at 1 p.m. Set up that meeting with him, and we'll see you back that day.
Just call my assistant today. James Cardell, Your Honor, 26 CF 827, did file a motion to withdraw. Let me know if you don't have the order. I have a copy with me. He's an inmate? Okay. I'm going to address him on. Still had him on mine.
He's in jail though, right? Okay, so we'll see him Wednesday. I'm trying to do 4 things.
Ashley Chappell to be followed by Jonathan Chappell. Chappelle, I think. It's Jonathan Chappelle. Your Honor, this is Ms. Chappell before the court in 26 CF 524. Your Honor, I'm working on a motion to suppress for Ms. Chappell. I don't know if I'm going to need depots. I have in my notes that I probably shouldn't, so I would anticipate hopefully filing it. But if not, I'll certainly get the depot set, Your Honor. But in any case, I am going to file a motion to suppress in this case. If I could just have a continuance to finish that up.
All right, State, any issues?
I don't think I can object to this motion.
No, I'm just wondering if you have any concerns about things being done and if depots are going to get set when they should be set. If you don't have any issues, I won't ask. 10:26 at 1 p.m.
I don't think Okay. Your Honor, this is Mr. Chappelle before the court in 26 CF 685. Mr. Mull and I are still attempting to work this out, Your Honor. If I could have a continuance to the next cycle. We do have discovery in the case, Your Honor. Main concern is whether the state is going to offer a PTI or not. Potentially, it had been floated around in the offer sheet, and I just haven't solidified that. If we do get that, I would anticipate being able to resolve it one way or the other.
All right, October 26, 1 p.m.
Sure thing, man. Christopher Chase. To be followed by Christopher Chisholm. Your Honor, this is Mr. Chase before the court in 25 CF 2012. Your Honor, if we could set him this Tuesday, September 1st for possible resolution. I would ask for a clear continuance. I know this case is getting a little old. The one thing, if we're not able to resolve it, the one thing I'm going to do would be set a deposition of the officer who actually put together the photo lineup and ask some questions there, but that would be the last thing that would need done. The depots that needed rescheduled were rescheduled, and we got those done.
State have any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Chase, we'll see you back next Tuesday, September 1st at 9 o'clock.
The first 9, okay? Let me call Friday.
All right, Mr. Chisholm.
Mr. Chisholm to be followed by Jason Christmas. Your Honor, this is Mr. Chisholm, 26 CF 409. Your Honor, I do have depositions set in this case September 30th. I would ask for a continuance to do those.
Did you say September 30th were the
Yes.
depots?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, 10/26 at 1 p.m. Mr. Chisholm be back that date. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Christmas. Yes, sir. Your Honor, 26 CF 1159, this is Mr. Christmas. It is the first time up. I am asking for a continuance in the case.
First time up, that'll be October 26th at 1 p.m. Mr. Christmas, we'll see you back that date. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Randy Cooper. Mr. Collier, Your Honor, is in custody, so that one will be 10/26.
8/26.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, 8/26. Hey,
That's the kind of stuff I do.
Cooper should be followed by Thomas Craig. Your Honor, this is Mr. Cooper, 26 CF 1155. Your Honor, I am asking for a continuance in this case. It is his first time up.
All right, October 26th, 1 o'clock. Mr. Cooper, stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Craig. Be followed by Pierce Crosby. Yes, sir. So, Your Honor, Mr. Craig has two cases, 26 CF 106 and 26 CF 75. I believe I have the motion to suppress set for August 27th.
It's on a
in-
7-5 case, or?
In 7-5, yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take depositions in 26 CF 106, so I would ask for a continuance in both cases.
All right, we'll put them both on October 26th at 1. We said the motion is this Thursday?
Yes, this Thursday on only the one case,
Okay.
75. 106, I'll get depots set, and depending on what happens there, may or may not file another motion.
Okay. All right, 10/26, and then Mr. Craig, is he going to be here on Thursday? This Thursday at 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock. Yeah, yes, sir.
Cheyenne Harding.
Thanks. All right.
Johnny Lee. David Prue.
Here's Crosby to be followed by Elijah Daniel. Hey, Mr. Crosby, I just need your paperwork. The state sent it over to Merrick. You're good. Mr. Mall, were you able to send me the PTI for Mr. Crosby? Otherwise, I'll put him on Tuesday and we'll get it signed.
I don't think so.
Okay. Put him on Tuesday, September 1st, Your Honor, at 9 a.m. for resolution. I'll get it then.
All right, September 1st, 9 o'clock.
Tomorrow.
Not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow.
I'm gonna leave him set for Tuesday, Your Honor, but I'm gonna try and get this worked out today if possible. Just take a seat, Mr. Crosby. Elijah Daniel to be followed by Nadine Daniels. Yes, sir. All right, this is Mr. Daniel before the court in 26 CF 902. Am asking for a continuance. Should be his first time up.
All right, Mr. Daniel, 10:26, 1 p.m. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Nadine Daniels will be followed by Rico Daniels. '26 CF 995 for Ms. Daniels, Your Honor. I'm asking for continuance. It is her first time up.
Without objection, Your Honor.
All right, 10:26, 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with your lawyer.
Yes, ma'am. If you want, I'll talk to you after. I just can't right now. Yeah, okay. Rico Daniels? Yes, sir. All right, this is Mr. Daniels before the court in 26 CF 1185. Your Honor, it is the first time up. I am asking for a continuance in the case.
10:26, 1 o'clock.
October 26th at 1 o'clock. Dana Davis. Should be followed by Dennis Denton. Go ahead. This is Ms. Davis before the court, Your Honor, 26 CF 778. Your Honor, if we could set this for September 1st at 9 a.m. for possible resolution, clear continuance.
September 1st, 9 o'clock, clear, continue.
All right. Dennis Denton.
We get Javon Davis.
He's in custody, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. So that'll be 8:26. All right.
For
Dennis
Mr.
Denton.
Yes, Your Honor. I have a motion to suppress set for August 27th for him. Well, I'll check at the end. We could just pass him to check my notes, see if he called or had something urgent come up, Your Honor. He has been fairly decent about staying in touch with my office.
All right, pass it and we'll call him back up at the end, but he needs to be here.
Yeah, no, of course. Leslie Dressman. Although I do, well, let me not say that. Be followed by Stephen Ellis.
All right, Ms. Dressman.
Your Honor, this is Ms. Dressman, 26 CF 335. Your Honor, we did do an initial round of depositions in Ms. Dressman's case. Based on those depositions, I would like to do some research and decide how to proceed in Ms. Dressman's case. I may file some sort of motion, possibly a stand your ground motion in the case, Your Honor. So I would ask until October 26th to research that matter.
Any objections from the state?
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, 10/26 at 1 PM, Ms. Dressman. If you're going to file something, let's get it filed by that date.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
This case is 6 months old.
It is. Anyone else? Believe the state filed an OPROS in Mr. Ellis's case, Your Honor, based on the ruling in the motion to suppress.
Yeah, but I saw it yesterday.
I saw in the clerk's designation of it, though, that it said it only no pros count one. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. We only filed one count when we did, and so we no-pros that, but whichever is better to say, if it's a no-pros or a null-pros of count two.
There might have been, I think there might have been two in the information.
Originally, the information only had one count, but
Okay.
the original charge had two. We only filed on one of them. But either way, the whole thing is null-prossed.
Okay.
So null pros based on the information of one count. The previous count two would have been no pros off the beginning. I'm not sure Mr. Ellis cares if there's an extra letter in there or not.
Okay.
All counts have been dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr.
So
Ellis.
you're good. Angela Ferguson to be followed by Zytruvian Flagler. Your Honor, this is Ms. Ferguson before the court in 26 CF 1227. Your Honor, I'm asking for a continuance, first time up.
It is October 26th, 1 PM. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox, Ms. Ferguson. We'll see you back on that day.
What's up, sir? Just need state signature. This is Mr. Flagler, Your Honor, 26 CF 87. Your Honor, we're going to have a resolution in this matter. Do you want me to pass him to get the state signature and score sheet?
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, you can call him up as soon as you have it.
Call it up as soon as I get it, okay. All I need is a score sheet, Mr. Mall, on that one. Destiny Fryu. Oh, page 2. Paige Galbraith after that. Ready for trial, Your Honor.
State ready?
This is Fryu.
This is 25 CF 1898.
Yes, ready for trial.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Fryu, we'll see you back on September 1st at 9 o'clock for docket day and September 11th for jury review.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm sorry, Judge. Checking my calendar. First request, Your Honor, would it be okay if I appear via Zoom on the 11th? I do have a vacation that I have on that date, but I can be present.
If you want to appear by Zoom, but that's our jury review, that's the last chance to kind of resolve some of these cases. That maybe your calendar got a little off kilter as far as because of the 5th week.
I'm
not trying to get into your
No,
personal vacation here. I'm just, if that's what you want to do, you certainly can.
Yes, I will be on Zoom for that. Second request, although it's obviously I'll make that request on jury review, but just to float it out there, the second week would probably be best, just so that there's no issues in doing anything like you're saying, the last minute, but we'll talk more about that on jury review.
Well, if you set any cases for trial, Mr. Maddox, where you think you might have to have any motions heard before the trial, I would maybe see if you can get those set on the 10th.
Yeah, that,
I don't expect I'll be doing motion practice via Zoom.
no, I completely respect and understand that. Just trying to think here. I'll act accordingly.
Okay. Govern
I don't want to
yourself
say I'm not
accordingly.
going to file anything in case I do, but
All right. We'll see you back on those dates, Ms. Frey. It's September 1st and 11th.
I just need to state for the record, because I have out a written plea offer in this case, that it was a dismissal of count 1, plea only to count 2 for probation and anger management. The state is now revoking that offer, and we will proceed on counts 1 and 2.
okay.
Okay. Do you understand that, Ms. Frey? All right. See you back September 1st and 11th.
Any chance you'd have, well, no, I'll talk to you after court actually about that. Hey. Galbraith? Hey, man. Your Honor, this is Ms. Galbraith before the court in 2 cases, 26 CF 578 and 26 CF 556. Your Honor, if we could set this for September 1st for plea or continuance for possible resolution.
September 1st, 9 a.m., Ms. Galbraith. Clear continuance. We'll see you then. Deborah Gainey, we handled her this morning, I think, Your Honor. I think Mr. Williams filled in for you because we
Yes.
had the co-defendants.
Correct, Your Honor. Plan is to get depositions set in that case. There is a lot of discovery to go through than that, as I'm sure Mr. Klein will explain to you.
He did. 10:26.
Thank you, Your Honor.
1 o'clock. I did mention to Mr. Kleins and Mr. Smith, who's the prosecutor out of Pensacola,
Yes, sir.
if y'all wanted to coordinate it for all to be at 9 o'clock or whatever, however you want to do that, just so that one prosecutor comes over from a couple of counties over, isn't here from,
Yeah, okay.
8:30 to 2:30 or something like that for a couple of cases. So however y'all want to do it's fine with me.
Just go ahead and, sorry, Your Honor. Go ahead and set that for 9 a.m., Your Honor, and I'll make sure to be here for it, just to make it easier for everybody.
Why don't we do this? It's going to be set for 1 o'clock, because it already is.
Okay.
But if you want to show up at 9 to talk about it, or even later in the afternoon, or later in the morning, that's fine. Just however y'all want to do it. I'm just trying to save Mr. Smith a bunch of time because
Yes.
I didn't realize he had other cases and was sitting here for a very long time this morning.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
David Crew, Johnny Lee.
Gerald Gant. Hold on.
Mr. Gann, I'm not trying to obviously eavesdrop, but I'm not sure that's a proper gesture to make during your court appearance.
Oh, yeah, no, just watch for it was.
I understand. Again, I'm not taking offense to it, just a little tip that maybe that's not a good one to do.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
I understood that it was part of your conversation, but
Understandable. 26 CF 214, Your Honor, and 26 CF 330. Your Honor, we did meet, Mr. Gant and I did meet. He did provide some witnesses that he wants me to talk to in 26 CF 340, so I will do so. I would like time to do that, Your Honor, so I'm asking a continuance in both cases to do that, try and resolve them together, Your Honor. I know they're getting a little bit old.
they're getting on the older side. All right. State have any objections?
No, Your Honor, I'm in 26 CF 340.
Okay. All right. October 26th, 9 o'clock. I would expect I'm not going to grant another continuance for that unless there's something happens that's not expected, but for a theft and a registration issue from 7-8 months ago, it's time to get moving.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Oh, did I say 9? I'm sorry, Mr. Gant. I said 9 o'clock. That was a mistake on my part. 1 o'clock on 10/26. Thank you for correcting me. I'm on autopilot sometimes.
All right, Gary Garrett. To be followed by Shannon Garrett. Yes, sir. Your Honor, this is Gary Garrett, 26 CF 894. Your Honor, I'm asking for a continuance. This is his first time up.
First time up. All right, October 26th at 1 p.m. Mr. Garrett, we'll see you back on that date. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Shannon Garrett to be followed by Heather Gary. Oh, she's in custody. But I do have her motion to suppress set for the 27th.
A new case?
No, she was arrested on. It was so weird. Oh, that's right. It was an order revoking bond. So she was arrested on that. And she was left at the whatever jail arrested her. She was there for a while, and she's been transported over here now. Thought they might have tried to charge her to some like weird failure to appear or something, but I don't think so. If there is an issue with that, I'll certainly get that taken care of. But it looks like it was just the order revoking bond, from what I could tell.
Yeah, it looks like she wasn't reporting to pretrial supervision like she was required to.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. That was the allegation.
All right, I'm sorry. Going back to Mr. Garrett.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Your Honor, Miss Leone has been working diligently as far as I know. It's the same body camera as last time. I'm just trying to get the body camera of his actual office visits. When I spoke to the officer about it, the state had to put in a request for it. I couldn't just get it from them, so I believe Miss Leone was working on getting me that. Effectively, unless Mr. Garrett decides not to take it, barring something strange being on those videos, which is why I've requested him, just to be safe. We do have an agreement in principle here. I don't think this is going to end up getting pushed to a trial. I just want to make sure I am able to watch those body camera videos with Mr. Garrett, as he has been wanting to do so.
Ms. Leone, do you have any
We have
update?
asked, because this is not part of the body camera from the actual case, it's taking a little bit of a while to retrieve it, but I have requested it when you first asked me, when I was asked.
Thank you, Ms. Leone.
All right, this case is from November, so I expect it to be resolved next time around.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
October 26, 1 p.m.
Yes, sir. I know it's old, Your Honor. I apologize.
It's not your fault. It's the evidence needs to be turned over, assuming it still exists, and if it doesn't, then we'll deal with it then. I just don't want to have a bunch of continuances on cases because agencies either don't have something and don't tell you that, or don't send it to you, so.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Amy Gould to be followed by Christopher Govia. Were you able to speak to the alleged victim in this case, Mr. Mall?
And Gould.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. 26 CF 182.
I have not talked to the victim, but he has called in a number of times, most of it prior to June. So I will get in touch with him. Do you want to leave it set for next week?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Is he open to just some sort of resolution?
I don't know. I'm not even 100% sure. I understand who the victim is, since this is using identity of a deceased person. I gotta figure out who exactly in relationship wise as who's the victim and what the relationship is there, because I don't know what he's out either.
Okay.
I need to read it to see what's going on.
That's fine. Yes, Your Honor. September 1st at 9 a.m. if we could for possible resolution. A plea or continuance, or unless you want to.
Ms. Banks, did you get a copy of the victim's restitution and all that?
Form. I have a victim impact statement. I don't think I don't have any additional documentation since the original discovery was sent.
Okay.
Is it like bank records and stuff, or?
I just saw it in the notes. I'm trying to find it now.
Yes, especially if there's going to be additional discovery. Yes, Your Honor, plea or continuance.
September 1st, 9 o'clock.
Christopher Govia would be followed by Anderson Gregory. Judge, this is Christopher Govia, 26 CF 309. Your Honor, I did just turn over reciprocal discovery this morning for this case. It was a statement from the alleged victim obtained last week. I doubt Mr. Malls had a chance to review that. However, I would ask we set it September 1st. It very well may facilitate a resolution.
Any objection to that, Mr. Mull?
Which defendant is this?
This is Christopher
Govia.
Govia, 26 CF 309. I sent you a drop charge request file with our office.
Did you say that over the weekend?
No, that just got sent this morning. I approved it this morning.
Yeah, I definitely haven't read it.
No, of course not. Okay, September 1st, 9 a.m.
I don't object to it. Maybe until next week, if that was a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was. I'm sorry.
Next week?
Yes, Your Honor.
September 1st, 9 o'clock. We'll see you back on that day, Mr. Govia.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Anderson Gregory before the court in 26 CF 714. Your Honor, there's some body camera with some statements that my client made to the officer that I don't have yet, so I'm just waiting on that. I would ask for a continuance to continue to try and track that down.
All right, 10:26, 1 o'clock.
Jonathan Grice, 26 CF 1028. All right, if I just have a very brief second with the state. Do you have a new offer? You don't have to tell it to me now. Your Honor, I'm going to ask for a continuance in this case. This is Mr. Grice, 26 CF 1028. We did get an FDLE report back, which indicated that there was, at least for one of the substances, the alleged fentanyl, there was no controlled substance found from that FDLE report, Your Honor. So we will have substantially different circumstances. However, the state and I need to get together, see how we're going to proceed, and then go from there. This is the first time up.
That's the trafficking charge?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
I apologize for the delay. I was just looking at the case because it looks like there had been a pretrial detention hearing potentially
There
that
was.
Judge Stone covered. That's why I didn't remember it.
Okay.
Because I wasn't there.
Fine, Your Honor.
I'm just gonna gear this, when there's pretrial detentions for things that turn out to be nothing.
No doubt, it's costly.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes,
And this is a case that's based on some work by someone on the Brady list at this point too, right?
I don't know the answer to that offhand, Your Honor. I don't believe if there is a Brady notice in there, I don't believe I've received it.
There's a letter about one of the officers.
I'll double check.
I can see it in the file. All right. All right, October 26th, Mr. Grice at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Maddox.
Roger Groovy. Your Honor, this is Mr. Grube before the court in 26 CF 620. I need to have a conversation about Mr. Grube to decide whether to file a motion for him or not. If you could just pass him and call him back up this afternoon.
Okay. We'll pass Mr. Gruby. Do you have
And I
any?
believe that's all my cases except for
Okay.
those that are going to be called back up.
What about Kreider?
Ryder, is that yours?
Ryder? I am listed on
Normally you wouldn't have a K, I know,
Yeah,
but
no,
it's
it
listed
wouldn't
for
be
you.
me. No, Your Honor. I'll handle it today if I need to, though.
Well, it's probably Mr., it would normally be Mr. Williams, but it's listed for you. Since you're done, Mr. Williams, can I get you to call your
Yes, sir.
Vin Lee case, I think it is? I just got a
We
message that
also
we had a interpreter waiting.
Yes, sir. We also have Mr. Nguyen
Mr. Lake? Yes, sir. Okay. Mr. Lake, come stand right here. You're going to see the interpreter up there. I'm
All
going to
right.
move
Miss
this.
Wynn, can you hear me okay?
Good afternoon. Yes, the interpreter can hear you, Honor. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. I apologize for the delay. I forgot we had an interpreter today. But I appreciate you calling my office to remind them so they could remind me. So can I get you to raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm, I'm talking to her, you can press it. Do you swear or affirm to translate from English to Vietnamese and Vietnamese to English in today's proceeding?
I do.
All right, thank you. All right, go ahead, Mr. Williams.
All right.
William bắt đầu đi.
All right, Judge, I need to get him in the office to go over the offer. I do have an offer on him, but I need to get him in the office to go over it and also have another conversation with him. We've tried in the past.
Can she interpret some of this, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thì tôi đã nhận được một cái thương lượng bên công tố viên và tôi cần gặp thân chủ tôi ở văn phòng của tôi để tôi trao đổi cái thương lượng này với ông ấy.
I have had contact with him, just not since the last court date and not since the offer.
Thì tôi trong quá khứ cũng có đã liên lạc với ông ấy rồi, mà nhưng từ cái phiên tòa vừa rồi hoặc là từ cái lúc mà tôi nhận được thương lượng với công tố viên thì tôi chưa liên lạc và nói chuyện với ông ấy.
Will your office set up an interpreter for that meeting, Mr. Williams?
We normally use language line, and so we'll handle that end of it. If that, I'll get my secretary to look into it.
Okay.
Thì văn phòng của ông có cung cấp dịch vụ thông dịch viên khi được gặp thân chủ hay không? Thì thường tôi dùng cái đường dây ngôn ngữ thì tôi sẽ biểu thư ký của tôi làm điều đó.
So what are you asking to do today?
Continue the case.
Thì ngày hôm nay ông xin tòa làm gì? Xin tòa dời lại vào một ngày tòa khác.
All right, we'll put it on October 26th at 1 o'clock.
Về cái phiên tòa kế tiếp là ngày 26 tháng 10 lúc 1 giờ.
But Mr. Lay, you have to set up an appointment with your attorney in advance of that.
Thì trước cái lúc mà mình quay lại cái phiên tòa ngày 26 tháng 10 á, thì ông phải liên lạc với văn phòng luật sư của ông để họ làm cuộc hẹn để ông tới gặp mà ông luật sư để mà họ nói về cái thương lượng bên công tố viên gửi cho ông ấy. Thưa ông Lê hiểu không?
Is there someone who could potentially help him set up that appointment without language line?
I'm going to make a note. I'm going to make a note for one of us to call.
Okay.
We've got a number for him. I'll make a note for one of us to call with. We'll figure out how to put language line on the phone or something.
Okay.
Thì có ai đó có thể giúp để làm nói chuyện cho ông ấy để làm cuộc hẹn đó hay không? Thì giờ tôi sẽ sắp xếp liên lạc.
All right. Anything else from Mr. Lay?
No, Your Honor.
Có điều gì nữa cho cái vụ kiện này hay không?
All right. Thank you. October 26th, 1 o'clock.
Phiên tòa kế tiếp của ông là 26 tháng 10 lúc 1 giờ nhé.
Yeah, cảm ơn.
Your Honor, interpreter has another matter in front of Your Honor today, and Mr. Williams is the attorney for that case as well.
Yes.
The last matter is Nguyen.
And he had told me that. I'm trying to get there now. Do we have Nguyen?
Nguyen and G-U-Y-E-N.
Judge, he usually has a bilingual fellow that he works with that comes with him. I don't know why he's not here today. Normally, I don't have any issues with it.
Không biết là không biết tại sao ông ấy không có
He
mặt
has
ngày hôm
come in and
nay.
met with me with.
Đang nói một cái vụ kiện khác, chẳng phải vụ kiện ông Lê thì xong rồi đó.
He's free to go, though.
Yeah, you're free to
Ông
go.
có thể ra về được rồi, ông có thể ra về được rồi.
Is this him here, Mr. Nguyen?
Ông Nguyễn có mặt một vụ kiện của ông Nguyễn có mặt ở đây không?
Mr. Nguyen?
Ông Nguyễn hả?
Mr. Nguyen, this is the interpreter.
Đây là thông dịch viên của ông đây.
Judge, I'm going to ask to continue this case as well. I'm going to need to get depositions in this one.
Tôi có thể tôi xin tòa cho tôi dời lại phiên tòa của vụ kiện này.
Appears to be the first time up. I'll set it for October 26th at 1 p.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Đây là lần đầu tiên ông xin dời lại nên khi ngày tòa kế tiếp của ông là ngày 26 tháng 10 lúc 1 giờ đó.
All righty, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Vâng, xong rồi.
Thank you, Madam Interpreter. Again,
Thank you,
apologize
Your
for the
Honor.
delay. I forgot that you were going to be on today.
That's okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'll end the cases. Bye.
All right. Mr. Williams, do you mind if I take some of Mr. Klein's cases from this morning they were PD clients that got sent to him last week, and so they showed up for the afternoon?
Yes. First, I have Mitchell Griffin.
Mitchell Griffin?
Mr. Griffin is present and approaching. I'm going to ask the court for continuance. We were appointed on August 3rd. I believe we have discovery in the case, but this is a weird situation involving a years-old investigation. So I would ask the court for one cycle continuance.
I'm just trying to.
Next court date.
All right, I think it's the first time up, so it's 10/26 at 1 p.m. I'm sorry, 9 a.m. So I wrote 1 o'clock to make sure we were going to call it for this today at 1 o'clock. Mr. Griffin, Mr. Kleins does his cases in the morning, so make sure on October 26th you come at 9 o'clock and you'll be done in the morning.
All right, man. That's it. All right, call my office, make an appointment. Next, I have Cheyenne Harden.
Ms. Harden?
Ms. Harden is present and approaching, Your Honor. We were appointed on August 14th to Ms. Harden's case. I think this is her first time up.
It is.
So I'd ask for a one cycle continuance.
All right, Ms. Harden, we'll see you back on October 26th at 9 a.m. in the morning docket. Stay in touch with Mr. Kleins, and we'll see you back on that day.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Next up, I have Lori Sen. Ms. Sen, I believe, I know Ms. Rivers filed a motion to withdraw.
How do you spell that?
S-E-N-N.
S-E-N-N, okay. I don't remember that one this morning.
It's 26 CF 467.
Still under Miss Rivers. All right, I'm signing the order. It looks like Miss Rivers, your office sent over the order, but it never made it to the signing folder, so that's on us. We got it. I just signed it, appointing Regional Office of Conflict Counsel. Ms. Sen, we'll see you back on October 26th at 9 a.m. with Mr. Kleins.
And the last two I have Johnny Lee with David Crew. Your Honor, on Mr. Lee's case, the last minute sheet has him being here at 1 p.m. Mr. Williams was still appointed the attorney at that time. I have had no contact with Mr. Lee.
This is Johnny Howard Lee.
Yes, Your Honor.
Clerk's minute sheet. Mr. Williams still here? Okay. You guys are great at hiding behind each other. Have you heard anything from Mr. Lee by any chance? You were his attorney at the time that I was appointing Mr. Kleins, and we told him to be back today at 1 o'clock, and he's not here. I just want to make sure he hasn't been reached.
First name I can check.
Johnny Howard Lee.
Johnny Howard?
I just want to make sure if he's been trying to contact the wrong office that he doesn't get a capias.
Okay. I think that one the state did manage to find her.
Yes.
Do you have a case number? Just because I got 10,000 Johnnies.
26 CF 303.
I forgot to reach out to Jeff Tony's office at lunch, so I just sent a message to Katie to do that. Which is why I'm telling you before you yell at me.
We've got a note where he was in jail.
I thought the.
No, that's the victim.
The victim was found at the
Okay, that's
Okaloosa
why
County Jail.
we had to withdraw. Judge, I don't see where I've had any contact with him.
It says he was present on July 30th, that he was given this court date of August 24th at 1 p.m. In fact, the clerk's minute says it was already set for that day at that time. 'Cause that was just, I believe, a status issue regarding the alleged victim. So he was given this court date at least once, if not twice.
Yes, sir. All I can say definitively is that because we were no longer representing, he's not one of the people I would have called.
Oh, I'm not blaming that. I just want to make sure that before I give him a capias for not showing up to a court date he was given, that he wasn't trying to reach out to your office.
Yeah.
Sounds like he wasn't, so it'll be a capias. I'm gonna, well, let's see. I'm gonna do capias set bond at first appearance. Just in case it happened to be an issue.
And then the last one I had, Your Honor, was David Prue in 26 CF 1042. I did look at the minute sheet from his arraignment date. It does have a note on there, 9 a.m., 8/24/26. I was appointed. The minute sheet notes I was not present, but Mr. Prue was present. So I've sounded the halls repeatedly.
And he was present on July 30th for purposes of his arraignment and told 8/24/2026 at 9 a.m. It's now 2:38 p.m. He hasn't been here. So that'll be a capias, no bond.
And that's all I have, if I may be excused.
All right, thank you, Mr. Klein.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Who's that? I think Miss Rivers represents Miss Ward. At least that's what I saw when I looked up the case. Because she's number one on my docket, and I crossed off no attorney and put Rivers. Double check that. Well, I think what I notice is there's depositions in that case happened last week, and Miss Rivers was the one that did the notice on them. Let's readdress them. Let me just, I guess, find out. Is Melanie Ward here? All right, Miss Ward, have you talked to Miss Rivers? Okay, we're just going to call her up during your case. You're just listed as not having an attorney yet. Did you fill out that application last time? Okay. Do y'all have that? Oh, she was found to not be indigent.
I believe the previous one was incomplete, which is
Okay.
why it was found.
That was on 6/22. All right. Ms. Ward, did you file that after your last court date? The June 22nd date? Not showing there. All right, we'll address it with Ms. Rivers when she gets back. I just want to make sure we don't have anybody He was here on June 22nd when he was given 8/24 at 1 PM was his next court date. Based on that, it'll be a KPS with no bond. Obviously, Mr. Williams, if you hear from him,
Yes, sir.
I'll entertain whatever you file.
Yes, sir. Kenneth Harrison. Kenneth Narvaez Harrison. Judge, I spoke with Mr. Harrison recently. I did, in fact, he came in the office on the 18th, and I tried to call him on the 22nd, but was not able to get through to him. I'm surprised he's not here, frankly. He's got a probation offer. I gave him a copy of, we didn't have a score sheet at the time, but I gave him a copy of the offer.
Do you have a different? Well, he was initially given October 26th. And it's crossed off and says 8/24 at 1 PM.
I just went off the clerk's docket that was published, Judge.
Let me see if there's, I'm gonna look at what his arrest paperwork says. I would guess what probably happened was, oh no, he had 7:30. Yeah. No, he was present for July 30th, and we gave him 8/24. Give me a KPS, no bond, same thing. If you find him and why he's not here, I'll entertain it.
Yes. Avon Harshaw.
Hampton and Harrison, both KPS.
Judge, this is Mr. Harshaw. It's case number 2026 CF 1258. The state and I have been talking. I think there's a PTI offer out there, but I'm still trying to get the terms. So I guess just continue it.
So first time up, October 26th at 1 PM, Mr. Harshaw. Stay in touch with Mr. Williams. You might have it resolved.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.
Judge, the next one I have is Paula Henderson.
What about Hatfield? In custody?
Hatfield's in jail, Judge.
Okay, so that'll be Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Judge, I'm going to move to continue Ms. Henderson. This is the first time up.
Paula Henderson, her arrest is from March, according to my docket.
I don't, I say first time up. It's the second? Okay.
It's the second. She had arraignment April 30th, pretrial June 22nd. What needs to be done on her case?
Judge, I did get her into the office. She's got a friend that I need to talk to as a potential witness. He came in with her, but that day I had other appointments scheduled. I didn't have time to talk with him, so we're going to have to get him back in.
Okay. Ms. Henderson, if you could make sure that happens the best that you can. But we'll see you back on October 26th at 1 PM. Stay in touch with Mr. Williams.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Avery Hicks. Judge, I'm going to ask you to continue the case.
All right. What needs to be done for Mr. Hicks?
I need to schedule depositions on the case.
Okay. Let's make sure those depots get set for next time. It'll be October 26th, Mr. Hicks, at 1 PM.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
James Wheeler Hicks. Judge, the case is somewhat old. Mr. Hicks approached me this morning, advised me that he apparently self-employed, managed to get some contracts, and he's got some money to hire private counsel.
When are you going to do that, Mr. Hicks?
I'm supposed to go make a deposit this afternoon.
Okay. Is there a reason why it couldn't be done before? This case is from February.
I actually already retained an attorney, Mr. Stewart, but it was a little bit more than what I anticipated. The contract would, when I went over, it was more than what we had discussed originally. So I had to get the retainer back from him and find new counsel, and I found some yesterday.
So it's not Mr. Stewart?
It's not going to be Mr. Stewart. It's going to be Muskie Law Firm.
Muskie. Oh, Muska?
Yes, sir. Musco. Yes, sir.
All right, well, I'm gonna say this to you now, Mr. Hicks, and you can certainly pass this on to whoever you end up hiring.
Yes, sir.
They take the case in the status that it is when they take it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's one thing if I'm appointing someone when the case is 6 months old. If you hire someone, they have to know that it's 6 months old, and this case needs to be wrapped up relatively soon, so I'm not gonna give them a bunch of continuances.
Yes, sir.
All right, you can pass that on to them. Otherwise, 10/26 at 1 o'clock. If you end up hiring someone, they'll move it to 9 a.m. that same day.
Yes, sir.
But that's your court date.
Thank you.
All right.
Joanne Horn, 26 CF 665. Judge, I'm going to move to continue the case.
What else needs to be done, Mr. Williams?
Judge, I just need to get her in and go over things with her and then decide from there. I'm showing that we were appointed on May 7th. I'm showing we didn't have any discovery as of 6:15. We have discovery now. I need to also ask her about some older cases of hers.
Okay. All right, Ms. Horn, make sure you set an appointment with Mr. Williams. If you come back the next time and it sounds like y'all haven't really met,
Yeah.
we're gonna have another issue to talk about.
Okay.
All right, October 26, 1 p.m.
Okay? There you go. Yes, ma'am, my phone number's on. Our judge. Eric Hornstra. Judge, I'm going to move to continue the case. We do have an offer. I have relayed it to him. He needs to speak with me further about it.
All right, anything else that needs to be done?
Depends on what he says with regard to the offer, Judge.
Well, that, of course. All right, Mr. Hornstra, you gotta kind of make some decisions on how you want to proceed with this. October 26, 1 o'clock.
Thank you.
Which one of those is a good number?
The first one.
Okay. If I get time, I'll call.
Thank you.
Let's see, we already did Jesse Lee Howell. Alani, I'm sorry, I'm just going to continually have a problem with it, and I apologize. You have my deepest apologies.
Well, hold on a second. We did a Huel already?
We did, Judge. He pled this morning. That was the gentleman that had a capias out for a bond revocation, rather out. For
That was Howell. Huel.
Howell. No, I'm talking about Huey, sir, what?
It's pronounced Hugh.
Yeah. I'm going alphabetically down the list. You skipped some, so.
I did? Who did I skip?
Jack Huel.
Oh, okay, all right.
Houle.
All right. Mr. Huel? Judge, we still don't have labs back on this. I've got maybe 3 cases.
That was the question that we had last time.
Are somewhat old, that I brought up the issue. I know that the Secretary for the State's advised me that she has, is working on it. There have been a few cases she's put in as a rush. But I checked just a few minutes ago, we still don't have any.
Does the state have an FDLE report on Mr. Huel? Houle?
No, it doesn't look like anything's went into the file since May.
Well, then, does the state want to pursue this case? It's from November.
Can we pass it briefly?
Please, we'll call you back up in a couple of minutes, Mr. Huel. Then we did Hover Mail already this morning, right? And then we
Yes.
did Howell earlier. Okay, now, Ajani.
All right, yeah.
Tell me how to pronounce it, I'll do my best. I usually try to spell it phonetically on my docket, and then when I do my notes for next time, I take it from this docket.
It's pronounced Hugh.
Hugh, okay.
That's
I'm gonna write it down that way, Hugh. Okay.
Judge, I talked with Mr. Hugh. We've been trying to get him in vet court. He advised me this morning that he's been accepted. We just need to get all the paperwork and everything else connected up with that. So I think if we.
Have they given you another date to show up for vet court, Mr. Hugh? Okay. All right, do we just want to put this for October and see if it all resolves itself with vet court by then?
Yes, sir, that's what I'd suggest.
Just follow up on it, Mr. Hugh, to make sure that everything goes well. Have you been over there to visit vet court yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just make sure you get another court date, and then Judge Mason will basically accept your plea into vet court. But I'm going to give you October 26th at 1 o'clock. In case that doesn't happen, I've got to have a kind of a backup date for you.
Mr. Williams, if you would advise the state as well, please?
I'm sorry?
Let me know how that goes, please. State
Oh,
needs to
certainly.
know, please.
Certainly. Once I know, you'll know.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Hugh. Just stay on top of that.
All right, James Hernando James. Judge, this is going to be a plea. Oh, no, that's no issue. Yeah. All right, I'll talk to him. Hang on, because again, my multitasking capabilities are somewhat limited these days. All right, Judge.
Thank you. Is this Alta?
Yes, sir.
It just comes up as ultra, it says ultra here, I just want to make sure they're getting the right spot.
It's Ulta.
Got 2 score sheets, all right. You reside in Florida, Mr. James?
Sir?
You reside in Florida?
No, sir.
This is probation. Have y'all talked to probation about him residing out of state?
No, Judge, I haven't.
Y'all want to do that before I take his plea?
I can, but I suspect it's going to be the same rules as always. He's going to have to.
Well, I understand. I just want to make sure there's not going to be an issue about him going back home.
I understand, Judge.
Okay.
All right.
I don't mind holding the plea up here, and we'll just call you back up, but I want to make sure y'all have talked to probation, because you'll have to be supervised by your home state. And I want to make sure there's not an issue transferring you where they say you can't leave here today because you have to be in Florida because you're on Florida probation. So can y'all talk first and see what y'all can determine?
Yes. Judge, rather than.
I see place of birth says Alabama, but it says your residence is 1200 James Lee Boulevard, which is the jail. So.
Yes, sir.
My amateur detective skills tells me there might have been an issue, so I want to make sure it doesn't cause you a problem, Mr. James. All right.
Do either of you want to call something up real quick while I deal with this brush fire?
Or we can just pass it, however y'all want to do it. I just don't want him to take probation and they tell him he can't leave the state and he's got nowhere to go.
Judge Charles Russell, Public Defender's Office, Larry Miller, case number 20 CF 2060.
Larry Miller.
And then he has one with Miss
Rivers.
24 CF 1399. This is Mr. Miller before the court, Judge, ready for trial.
All right. Ms. Rivers, what are we doing on your case?
Your Honor, I would just request a continuance. I believe the understanding was that Ms. Basso wanted to go forward on the oldest.
On this case first? Okay. So this is 2020 CF 2060.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Miller, we're going to set you up for September 1st is going to be docket day. September 11th will be jury review, and then we'll assign your trial date on that date. All right, thank you, Mr. Russell. And then as far as Mr. Miller's other case, we'll keep it on those same dates for purposes of status, but ultimately it'll be a pretrial conference on October 26th at 1 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Ms. Rivers, you want to handle some others?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what-
Your Honor,
Oh, can we call, the first case on my docket is Melanie Ward. I called her name a minute ago while you were out of the room. Looks like you're working on the case, but she was found to not be indigent. I asked her to do another application, which she says she did, and then it's not in the file. All right, Miss Ward, you were here back on June 22nd. I told you to go fill out another application. The clerk's office says they don't have it.
Your Honor, in speaking with her, I don't believe that the situation monetarily is going to change. It was a 2025 vehicle. That will remain an issue.
Let's see. The issue is, was there a, does she own it outright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Yeah.
I've met with her, because we had it as an open case, you know, so we continued on with it.
Yeah, see, y'all did depositions already. Charge, possession, controlled substance. All right, so, Ms. Ward, if you've got an asset worth that kind of money that you don't owe anything on, I can't give you a public defender.
And Your Honor, I have talked with her, and she's going to ask for a continuance. I believe that she is going to eventually accept the state's offer.
Okay. When would you like to do that? When, did you want to continue it for that
Yes,
purpose?
Your Honor. She wants a continuance to the next pretrial docket day. She can try to get some things in order to be able to take the state's offer.
Okay. All right, October 26th, do you want to put it on 1 or 9 o'clock, miss? Why don't we just keep it at 1 o'clock?
Work on what we talked about, okay? Your Honor, the next case that's listed for me on the docket after Mr. Miller was James Mullen. We filed a waiver on this case, 24 CF 2913.
Hold on just a second, let me get back that way. All right, go ahead.
We have been waiting on a report from Dr. McDonald. That report came in on Friday, so I'm going to have to do a phone appointment with my client, go over it. I believe we'll just have this matter set for trial next cycle.
All right, State. Who has Mullen?
I do, Your Honor. Just ask for a continuance?
Yes.
No objection.
Sounds like the report just came in Friday.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, 10/26. I'll call that last continuance.
And Your Honor, if I may call the next case out of order.
1 o'clock, sorry, go ahead.
Due to the fact that we're trying to get this guy situated to where he can meet with probation before the office closes today. That would be Michael Scow, 26 CF 1245.
Lives out of state.
He does live out of state, Your Honor. This is a pretrial intervention agreement.
Is it with a plea?
Yeah, it didn't say, but that's my assumption, Your Honor.
All right, who's got a scowl?
Be Mr. Mull.
Mr. Mall? Y'all mind if I interrupt? Yes. Is it a plea to PTI or just PTI?
I believe his was a PTI. Let me double check. I was gonna do it, he has two parts. He has two charges. I was doing a PTI on the felony charge only, and he can plead on the reckless driving to the 368 court cost and driver's improvement school, and that's it. But the felony charge I will do as a PTI. He has no prior felonies. He has no real prior record, so to speak. But it was pretty dangerous the way they did it.
Oh, yeah, I remember the case with the co-defendant.
So, Your Honor, I would need to just mark through part of the plea agreement where it says.
10 months on PTI probation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it gonna be a problem with him doing PTI? Is he out of state?
He is out of state, Your Honor.
That's what I thought. Is that gonna be an issue?
Your Honor, he has indicated that he will make an appointment to drive over here for.
I understand, I'm not sure if.
Yeah, I don't, since he'd be coming here.
Honor, I've dealt with the issue some before. What I've previously been told by probation is they will supervise people out of state, but it has to be with a plea. Although I've also heard other attorneys say different things, but that's what I was told prior. That is what I was told by probation last time I dealt with the issue, and it seemed to work okay.
Well, we have probation in here.
But why don't we ask probation? Why don't we pass Mr., is it Scow, am I saying that right? Someone talk to, we'll see what probation's feelings are on it, and then we'll come back to it. I know he wants to do it as fast as he can because of the situation, but let's get it figured out before we bring it up for a possible resolution.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right,
You need to talk to her.
just whenever you're ready on that one.
The next one, Your Honor, is Jalen Parker. Jalen Parker, 26 CF 56. He will be followed by Diana Patricelli. Your Honor, this is Jalen Parker, 26 CF 56. We did speak outside in the hallway about we need to get together and have an office appointment. I did provide him with a card with my email name and my assistant's name. So we're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26.
Ten 26, 1 o'clock.
Diana Patricelli will be followed by Willie Peoples, followed by Nicholas Pittman. Your Honor, as Ms. Patricelli approaches, this is Diana Patricelli Freeman, 26 CF 1071. We have had one office appointment. It was before we had any discovery, so she and I are going to need to meet again to go over the discovery.
It's fine, it's the first time up, right?
Yes, Your Honor. So if we could have 10/26/26.
10/26 at 1 o'clock. Ms. Petroselli Freeman, just stay in touch with Ms. Rivers.
Your Honor, the next one is Willie Peoples, 26 CF 482. Your Honor, in speaking with Mr. Peoples, there was a probation offer. He had asked for a jail offer. We do have a jail offer. He has asked you for one more continuance to try to get some more bills paid before he goes in to do that time.
How much jail is it?
It is for 4 months.
State have any objection or concerns about the plea offer because of that? Just don't want him to come back and then say he didn't take it soon enough.
No, I'm okay.
You're okay with that?
Hold
All
it
right.
for another.
Mr. Peoples, we'll see you back on October 26th at 1 o'clock. Resolve your case at that point.
So the next
It's
one
2
is
more months.
Nicholas Pittman, followed by Josephine Powell, followed by Nikki Powell. Nicholas Pittman, Your Honor, is present. No. He must be out in the hallway, Your Honor, because I did speak with him earlier. So if we could pass him for now and go to Josephine Powell. Oh, he's here? All right. Your Honor,
Oh, that's
this is
Mr. Pittman?
Set you drink on that rail over there, please.
Nicholas Pittman, 26 CF 76. Your Honor, I have met with him twice. We are attempting to negotiate a different offer with the state. I've not heard back from the state, so at this time we're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26.
State?
I have no objection.
Is there anything else that has to be done as far as resolving the case other than plea?
Depositions, if we can't resolve it, depositions.
All right, well, this is from January, so if it's not going to resolve next time, then those depositions need to be done.
I will put down to set depositions, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Pittman, it's going to be October 26th, 1 o'clock.
Your Honor, the next one is Josephine Powell, 25 CF 1619. She is present and approaching.
Josephine Powell?
Yes, and Your Honor, we are ready for trial.
All right. State ready?
It is, Your Honor. May we approach just quickly?
Sure.
We're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5289.
We'll set it for trial. It's going to be September 1st for docket day, September 11th for jury review, then we'll pick the trial date on that date. Obviously, if there's going to be any further motion practice or anything, let's make sure that's done and ready to go by the 11th.
Yes, Your Honor. So September 1st. Your Honor, the next one is Nikki Powell, followed by Dustin Reeds, followed by Daniel Reed. Nikki Powell before the court, 26 CF 559. Your Honor, I had asked her to have a evaluation to determine her ability to go forward. Dr. McDonald did send me an email this morning that she is waiting on medical records, so she was unable to give me an opinion yet. So we're going to ask for continuance to 10/26/26.
10/26 at 1 o'clock, Ms. Powell. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers. Sounds like they might need some records. Make sure you're helping out with whatever they might need so we can get this thing resolved. All right, thank you.
Your Honor, Dustin Reeves is next, 26 CF 1069. I did inform him that the discovery had come in and the lab results had shown there were no drugs. That still leaves one other charge, and I'll need to meet with him since he wants to go forward with the case. I'm going to ask for 10/26/26.
State, any issues with that?
No objections, Your Honor.
Did the FDLE report come back as nothing?
That is
That's
correct.
correct.
Yes, but we still have the possession of a weapon.
Oh, I understand. Just trying to keep kind of a running tally in my head about how many times this has happened now. Certainly not the state's fault, well, at least the state attorney's fault. No. All right, 10/26 at 1 o'clock, Mr. Reeves. Is the state going to be filing anything as far as that change?
Dismissing the count 2, Your Honor? Yes, we will.
Okay, just do it in writing. I want to make sure it's clear
Yes,
as to what's being done. All right, Mr. Reeves, we'll see you back October 26th on the other count.
Your Honor, Mr. Williams said that he needed to step in at this point.
Okay, Mr. Williams?
Lieutenant Harrison. Judge, this is Mr. Harrison. He had stepped out. That's why, so I'm going to ask the court to revoke the capias, set aside the capias.
Hold on just a second. All right, what are we doing with the case?
Judge, we've made an offer on the case. I need to go over it with him a little bit more and answer more questions for him. I had tried to He came in and saw me on the 18th. I had tried to call him on the 22nd and unfortunately was not able to get a hold of him.
Okay, Mr. Harrison, I'm going to withdraw the KP as you stepped out when we called your case. We didn't know where you were. So we'll withdraw that KPS at this time. Put you on October 26, 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Williams. All right, thank you, Mr. Harrison.
Thank you, sir. Judge, I can probably also, I guess Lisa's not ready, I can call Mr. Hooley back.
Buell, is it? Pronounce it.
Judge, if there's ever a question about pronunciation, I'm wrong.
Well, I understand, which is why I asked him.
Yes, sir. All right, so Judge,
It's a situation where there's waiting on an FDLE report from
Yeah, we're
November
also-
was the arrest, I think?
waiting on a Florida driving record, so we're just going to have to continue it.
Wait, a Florida driving record?
Yes, sir, he's disputing one of the priors on his driving license suspended.
What about the prescription or possession charge?
Well.
Did you say you were waiting on an FDLE
We
report?
still don't have an FDLE report on that.
That's
from-
my bigger concern as of right now, but
Well, the
DMV
state's
should be able to
talking
kick out a report on that within literally minutes.
Well, the clerk can pull it up before
Well,
let the
but
court
it's not the clerk's job to pull it up. This is a case from November where there's no driving record provided and no FDLE report provided. Again, Mr. Ma, I know it wasn't your case for very long of that, but
It's my case now.
it is, and so if we had come back for the next pretrial, it's gonna be almost a year old at that point, waiting on reports that should have been provided. Certainly, the driver's record should have been provided before the first pretrial, I would guess.
There was a period of time where routinely they weren't providing them, we were having to ask for them.
I understand. Have you asked for it?
I am asking for it.
Have you not asked for it up till today?
I didn't realize that that was an issue until today.
So he just brought it up today. That's,
Well, please understand, my position is it should be provided in basic discovery. But this is not the first time I've had to ask to have one.
Hold on a second. What does the state typically use to prove that someone has a certain number of priors?
a certified DO.
Okay. Have those been provided?
No, sir.
At what point does, 3.220 not matter?
Well, I think part of the issue is, and this is just my read from what I can tell, part of the issue is that we don't even request them in misdemeanors. They automatically send a certified DL license in every single case. That there's.
Every single traffic case,
If
CT
there's a traffic
cases.
case. They don't do it regardless of whether it's a DUI or a traffic case in felony court, regardless of what the charges are. They do not send them, and you have to specially request those to come through to get them. Otherwise, we're stuck with a David, which is not a certified record of their driver's license, and it does not count for putting it in under the business records.
And if I recall correctly, David's not supposed to be used for any of that.
That's what I just said. Yeah, I can't use.
Well, I guess my point is, if they ask for discovery and you don't provide them certified copies of prior convictions nor a certified driving record, have you complied with your requirements under 3.220?
Well,
Again, I'll entertain a motion to compel anytime it gets filed.
technically, I think they would either have to request those because it's not something that's in the state attorney's office possession at the time.
If he sets it for trial, are one of those going to be generated to give to him?
Absolutely.
So how many more times does he have to come to pretrial before those are provided, since that's the evidence you plan on using at
I
that
will
trial?
absolutely get him a copy of them, Judge. I
It's
just- I wasn't even aware that they weren't in the file.
Well, that's my point, is that there needs to be some chatter between the two sides here before we get to a pretrial. You know, in civil, which I also do, there's a new rule, it's a conferral rule, where you're required to talk to each other before you come to court on certain issues. Now, there isn't such an official rule in the rules of procedure for criminal, but let's maybe do that going forward. We shouldn't be in cases that are 9 months old, almost 10 months old, and you don't have basic reports to show if something is actually a controlled substance, after we've already had 2 cases today where things came back as not a controlled substance when people were charged with them, including someone charged with trafficking in a substance that wasn't illegal. And then a driving record to show whether or not someone's driving history is sufficient for it to be a felony. Again, 9 months into it. Again, I'm not getting on you, Mr. Mall, because you just took over the cases, but as you said, it's your case now, so let's make sure this is not a problem going forward. But also, if they're not being turned over, a motion to compel is proper. So what would you like to do today, Mr. Williams?
Judge, talk to my client. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get anything resolved on it today, and so I'm just going to have to continue it.
All right. I won't continue this case again unless there's a motion to compel filed on these reports, if they're not turned over.
Judge, I'll probably go ahead and file one just to have.
Again, I think, again, not the rules say, but best practice is reach out to the other side, hey, we're waiting on this. If they don't respond or they don't give it to you, hit them with the motion to compel. And if it's, because oftentimes it's not the person who's sitting in the chair there that doesn't know that it's not there yet. So just have a conversation, let's have a dialogue, and because there's been a lot, it feels today, of people talking to their clients for the first time, lawyers talking to each other about cases for the first time. You know, these days are to find out what's happened over the first 2 months, not find out what might need to happen in the future just necessarily.
Just for the courts, so the court understands.
Okay.
Mr. Williams and I spoke quite a bit yesterday via email, probably for about 2.5 hours.
The Sunday before court.
Yes. So.
Do I have to say anything else about that? What's going to get done after you have that discussion on Sunday before a Monday court date? Exactly. All right. I'm going to put it on 10/26, but I think I've made myself clear going forward on how these things need to operate. I mean, this is why, despite all of our best efforts, there's still about 450 cases on our pretrial over 2 days. It's better than the 550 from when I took over, but it's still 450. That's way too many.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, we have the answer now on Michael Scow. That's
Mr.
26
Scow.
CF 1245. So he will be pleading today to the misdemeanor reckless driving. The PTI will be for the felony charge
Without probation or with?
with PTI probation. Probation officer did reach out with a supervisor and confirm that he will be able to do that.
Okay.
Will not have to do interstate compact.
I just want to make sure on how all that works because it's a little bit different. Go ahead, ma'am.
No, she wants him to report, to move forward about what to do. I don't know if he needs to do everything or out of state transfer. So
That's what we were asking.
clarifying, that's what I'm saying, she wants him to report.
Okay.
And then out of state issue.
So she doesn't know the answer then.
He hasn't given me an answer, she's want him to report.
Let's do this. I'm going to take a 5-minute recess and y'all can talk about that. All right.
All rise, please.
go in there, meet with the supervisor to see about resolving this issue.
And what state is it again?
Alabama.
All right, 10/26 at 1 o'clock. See you back that date, see what you can get figured out. I just don't want to put you in a situation where you're going to end up having a problem after the fact and we have to undo. It's a lot harder to fix it on the back than it is to get it right on the front. All right, thank you, Mr. Scow. Sorry about that delay.
Your Honor, the next one is Daniel Reed, 26 CF 1073, followed by Heather Riling, followed by Cameron Reynolds. Daniel, oh, Your Honor, I had to have Mr. Reed in another room, in an interview room, because the alleged victim was here in court and Mr. Mull had made comments about it, so I had to put him down in another room. I'll go get him. Yeah, get near the,
Was there some issue about contact being made?
just that Mr. Mull had made a comment about them being basically in violation by them both being in the courtroom at the same time, so I had.
How can he
my
be in
client-
violation if he's here for his own court date?
So I had him go sit down in an interview room.
Ma'am, hold on. We'll address the cases. Didn't we address your case already?
Yes, but I'm also his ex-girlfriend and I'm having cases with child dependency.
Okay, that's not in front of me, is it?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
I just have a character who.
Well, that's not the time for it, and shouting out when I've told you we're moving on is not the time to do that. Okay. Go ahead, Ms. Rivers.
So, Your Honor, we'll pass that for now. The next one is Heather Riling, 26 CF 531. Your Honor, I've met with Ms. Riling. We are wanting to track down one potential witness, and then we'll be ready to move forward. So at this point, we're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26.
All right, any objections from the state? 10/26, 1 o'clock. Ms. Riling, am I saying that right, Ms. Riling? Okay. We'll see you back on that date. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers.
After Cameron Reynolds is Amon Robinson, followed by Eddie Rogers. Cameron Reynolds. Oh, Your Honor, this is Mr. Reed, Daniel Reed.
Daniel Reed.
That's Daniel Reed, 26 CF 1073. Your Honor, we had a phone appointment last week. This is a new case. We're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26.
It's the first time up, 10/26, 1 o'clock. Mr. Reed, be back on that date. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cameron Reynolds, 25 CF 1494. Your Honor, for quite some time, we had gone back and forth as to.
Whether or not that should be in juvenile court?
Yes, Your Honor, and when we never did get an answer with the last prosecutor, nothing's changed. So I've advised him that he needs to consider whether he wants to, my client, as to whether he wants to plead or go forward. Due to his age, I have advised him to go home, talk it over with his family, but next time, be prepared to do one or the other when he comes back to court.
Okay.
So for that reason, I'm asking continuance to 10/26/26.
State have any objections? All right. Are you aware of the issue, Mr. Mull?
Well, I'm assuming it's because he's a minor and he has a car accident that is listed as a felony. That the question was, does it go?
Is it a traffic case for purposes of the statute for jurisdiction of the circuit court to be in an adult felony case or the juvenile division?
No, it's an adult felony case.
Okay.
Now, I'm not blind to the fact that I will probably take that into consideration when we're trying to get the case done, but I have not had any conversation with the injured party either.
Okay, well,
She was in court last time. She pulled me aside, spoke to me at length.
all right, let's make sure everything gets covered before that date because this case is now over a year old.
Thank you, Your Honor.
10/26, 1 o'clock, Mr. Reynolds.
Amon Robinson. (26 CF 818). Your Honor, Mr. Robinson and I need to have an office appointment. We're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26.
Mr. Robinson, make sure you set that appointment and have that done before you come back on October 26th at 1 o'clock.
After Eddie Rogers will be.
I'll just point out for everybody, there are some judges that don't allow phones inside of the courtroom. So let's turn them all off. That's the third time we've been interrupted today. I'm sorry. This is Mr. Robinson, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Didn't I give him 1026?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Robinson.
Eddie Rogers, 26 CF 1034. Your Honor, Mr. Rogers is present and approaching. I did meet with him last week. Based on my conversations with him, I do have some concerns. I have talked about an evaluation being done.
Okay.
And based on his location, I believe that Dr. McDonald would be the closest for him. So I am going to request a continuance at this time.
All right, it's the first time up. 1026 at 1 o'clock. Mr. Rogers, stay in touch with Miss Rivers so she can get that person to come talk to you. All right, thank you, sir.
Mark Santos, 25 CF 2257. Your Honor, this case has been in a holding pattern waiting for the report from Dr. McDonald to determine whether he was competent to go forward, to determine any other possible defenses. I did receive a report from her today, and I provided a copy of it to my client. My client is having some trouble understanding it in the process, so I told him that we need to have an appointment so we can go over it. I'm requesting continuance to 10/26/26. And we've also requested an offer in this case,
What was the opinion of the report?
that he was competent to proceed.
Okay. Case is going to be almost a year old by that point. October 26, 1 o'clock. Make sure y'all are communicating about what needs to get done.
Yes, Your Honor. You're good.
October 26 at 1 o'clock. Mr. Santos, if you want to wait around, she can probably talk to you, but she's got other cases to cover. Thank you.
Your Honor, the next one is Terry Sapp, 26 CF 139. Mr. Sapp is present and approaching. Last time we had continued this, the probation officer that was in court had indicated that he would meet with him. He's a sex offender probation officer. He said he'd meet with him and they'd go over the specifics because there was concerns about how his job, it would cause him to potentially violate. He has indicated that he's tried numerous times to set that appointment, never received a call back. And at this point, he feels uncomfortable in going forward. I gave him the name a while ago of the supervisor and indicated that he could always try to request an appointment with Ms. Attaway to see if he could get his questions answered. At this point, he is requesting continuance to 10/26/26.
State?
Judge, we would object. I mean, so they've had plenty of time to get this taken care of. It's a CC offer. We need to get it done. Leave the offer open.
Well, can we put it for next Tuesday and
Yes,
say, when you contact the DOC office, that the judge would really like it if y'all could talk to Mr. Sapp between now and September 1st so we can have an answer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's do that then. If you need anything on letterhead, I'll provide it. 9/1, 9 o'clock, September 1st. That's next Tuesday, sir. On the other hand, if I find out it's not being done on y'all's end, then that's who I'm going to fuss at on September 1st. We shouldn't be passing things for 2 months for one conversation to happen. It's just,
Yes, sir. How you thinking?
I'm not blaming either side at this point, but it's going to get done by Tuesday next week.
All right.
Thank you.
Gary Centerfit, Your Honor, the next one is Gary Centerfit, 25 CF 666.
We already had on this set, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes, Your Honor. After Mr. Centerfit will be Michael Schuman, followed by Andrea Slusher.
Do I hear your name? You guys come down on the podium right here, or ledge.
Your Honor, this is Mr.
Thank you.
Centerfit. He is ready for trial.
All right. Did we set it last time?
We did, Your Honor. The state had trouble with subpoenaing their key witness.
I was in Alaska the last month.
He's indicated he's spoken with them and that we should be good to go this time.
Okay. The state's ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Centerfit, we'll see you on September 1st for docket day, September 11th for jury review. And we'll set your trial date for the next couple of weeks after that, once we find out how many we've got.
9 a.m.
I'm sorry, 9 a.m. both days. That's my fault.
Michael Schuman, 26 CF 331. Your Honor, we have depositions currently set in this case. We also have a motion requesting modification of pretrial release conditions. That motion is set for the 27th. I believe the state and I had talked about maybe putting this on for next week. Was that what it was?
You could do that.
Wait, what day did you say it was set for?
27th.
So this week?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Oh, so you're saying put it on for September 1st to see how things shake out over the next week?
Well, we still, do you want to approach?
Go ahead and set it for the first, if you don't mind, we should talk about it.
Okay. Do you want to?
There's a depot set for the 2nd.
Yes.
Or a bunch of depots set for the 2nd.
All right, so the first? Your Honor, he currently works in another state,
Then
so
let's
if
not
we,
do that.
yeah.
Set it for afterwards, and if we need to move it up, we can do that, if that's acceptable.
Set it for when?
Go ahead and just move it out for the next pretrial, and then if we get a resolution before that after the depositions, we
Move
can
it up.
always ask to move it out.
Sir, take your hands out of your pockets.
That way, we're not having him come back and forth on.
No, that's fine. I just want to make sure that we're not, I want to give you the time you need, but I also don't want to have people coming in more often than they need. So we'll put it October 26th at 1 o'clock. In the meantime, if you find there's a way to work it out differently and faster, there's other dates we can move it up to.
Based on my conversations with him, he does still want to have the hearing on
On the 27th? Yes.
Leave that set.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't say it that way, but August 27th is at 2 o'clock?
It was at 9 a.m.
9, okay. Notice of hearing was just filed today, so it's not there, so. All right, we'll see you Thursday at 9 a.m. for the motion.
Okay, thank
But
you.
then your next court date after that is going to be October 26th unless y'all ask to move it up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir.
Alexandria Slusher, 26 CF 534. Your Honor, I have met with Ms. Slusher one time. We're attempting to negotiate with the state. I have conveyed with her their response. At this point, she probably wants another meeting before she makes her decision, so we're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26.
Any objections? 10/26, 1 o'clock, Ms. Slusher, we'll see you back on that date. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers.
Your Honor, the next one is Jessica Smalling. That is 26 CF 166. I did meet with her last week. I gave her discovery and told her to review it. She's already approached me since we've been here today. She's got questions. She's got things she wants to talk about. So we definitely need to continue this to the next cycle. So we're requesting 10/26/26.
Is there anything else that needs to be done as far as depositions or?
Depositions haven't been done. I just met with her, last week.
This case is from January. When did you get discovery?
It's been more of an issue of meeting with the client first.
Okay. Ms. Smalling, is there a reason why you're not meeting with your lawyer?
No, I made a phone call and I got the phone call back, but too late. So when I called back, the office didn't call me back, but then I called back, then I got an appointment.
I understand, but this case is now 7 months old, and we're still at a very set for trial.
And Your Honor, I am going to go ahead during this next cycle and request deposition dates because I anticipate now, after meeting with her, that that's where it's going to go.
Okay, well then, let's make sure those get done then. All right, October 26, 1 o'clock.
The next one is Stephen Smith, 26 CF 535. Mr. Smith is present. We reached an agreement in this matter, if I may approach.
Thanks. All right, this will be a downward departure. Who has Mr. Smith?
Miss Leone.
All right. It's a downward departure.
Your Honor, due to an uncoerced plea, and also I think he's the one who doesn't even have anything in the prior record because the offense are over 10 years, and in the meantime, he hasn't committed any violation.
Okay. Just want to make sure it's clear. All right, Mr. Smith, if you could raise your right hand, do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, could you state your full name and date of birth, please?
Stephen Daniel Smith, February 20th, 1981.
All right, and Mr. Smith, you're here in 26 CF 535, charged with failure to register, which is a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 5 years in state prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I've got a plea and sentencing agreement between you and the state that would call for you to plead no contest. It's charged, adjudication of guilt, so that's a felony conviction, 6 months of community control, electronic monitor at $1 per day, $415 in court costs, $100 cost of prosecution, $100 PD fee, and a $50 application fee. Is that the agreement that you understand to be the case between you and the state?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And do you understand otherwise you score prison?
Yes, sir.
And but for the state agreeing to the downward departure, that's what I'd have to give you. Okay. All right, and Mr. Smith, have you had enough time to go over this agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand and sign the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with your attorney's advice and representation?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances?
No, sir.
It's email. I didn't read it. It's got stuck to the back, yeah. All right, are you currently suffering from any mental health issues?
No, sir.
Has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to end this plea?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything in return for your plea other than the terms of the agreement I just read to you?
No, sir.
And do you understand by entering a plea there won't be a trial of any kind?
Yes, sir.
And you understand you're giving up your trial rights, would start on page 1 and go on to page 2 of the agreement that you signed and said you understood?
Yes, sir.
You understand you're waiving all potential defenses?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, this could lead to your deportation or exclusion from the country?
Yes, sir.
And what is your plea as charged?
No contest, sir.
I'm going to accept your no contest plea as freely, voluntarily knowingly given, adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 6 months community control, electronic monitor at $1 per day, $515 court cost, $100 PD fee, $50 application fee. This is a downward departure based on an uncoerced, legitimate plea bargain between you and the state. I do need you to be fingerprinted, Mr. Smith. I need you to talk to probation, who's sitting behind you there. You have 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court.
There's also a fee of $151.
Oh, there's another 151 costs. Another $151 in
Total
cost.
666.
So it's 666 total.
May I have all of them taken out of my bond, all of the fees?
You have a cash bond? I mean, they should do that. I just, cash bond. Oh, I can't pull it open. Cash bond. 2,000, yeah. Did you pay the bond yourself?
No, sir, my girlfriend paid the bond, but she's understanding.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just trying to make sure. So what will happen is they'll take that out of the cash bond and the remainder will be sent to her. Okay. All right, thank you, Mr. Smith. Step up, be fingerprinted, then talk to probation before you leave.
Your Honor, the next one is Krista Spears, 26 CF 1137. Your Honor, I believe she's still in the Walton County Jail. She had a violation of probation.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'd request a continuance, Your Honor. The 1028. We were previously in court, Your Honor, because it had been more than 40 days without an information filed. In this case, violated her Walton County probation.
You know what's happening over there?
I do not, Your Honor. All I know is that Walton County did in fact pick her up and take her over there, because we received a call from a friend of hers regarding that.
Showing that she's there because of failure to appear.
And that was, Your Honor, that had nothing to do with, well, actually, she asserts that it's because of being over here. But whether it was, I don't know, Your Honor.
All right, state. Looks like, what happened? It says she had court on August 1st.
Court over there on August 1st?
Yes.
And she was here.
What do we do with Spears?
Okay, it looks like she's got plea day over there on September 15th.
After Ms. Stanton will be Brian Taylor, followed by Leah Thomas.
I don't think she had a VOP over there. I think her bond was revoked because of this. APS was issued May 20th. This case is from June 11th. So, sounds like she missed court over there and then got arrested here on a different thing 12 days later. So I'm going to issue a capias to bring her back without bond, and then we'll address her case when she gets back.
Your Honor, this is Kenicia Stanton before the court on 25 CF 2470. We had depositions, we had to reset depositions. We had them again the other day. We've reached an agreement in this matter, if I may approach.
Yes. Thank you. Y'all have guidelines for Ms. Stanton? They worked on that. I'm assuming she didn't score, so
She had one prior, Your Honor, and it was a felony. It was a
if we get
grand
the
theft.
guidelines, I'm required to look at them. All right, Ms. Stanton, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Can you state your full name and date of birth, please?
Lachey Staten, 6/12/1978.
All right, Ms. Staten, you're here in 25 CF 2470. You're currently charged with organized fraud and grand theft, each of which are third-degree felonies and punishable by up to 5 years in state prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I have a plea and sentencing agreement between you and the state that says you're going to plead no contest as charged. I mean, adjudication of guilt, so that's 2 felony convictions. 2 years of probation, do not return to the 5 below, complete an anti-theft course, 515 court costs, $100 PD fee, $50 application fee, and waive cost of supervision. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Any objection to the score sheet?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Score sheet shows 18.8 points, so this is a guideline sentence. All right, Ms. Staten, have you had enough time to go over that plea and sentencing agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand and sign that agreement?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with your lawyer's representation and advice in this case?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances?
No, sir.
Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues? Has anyone forced, pressured, or threatened you in any way to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement I just read to you?
No, sir.
And do you understand that by entering a plea, there won't be a trial of any kind?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand that you're giving up your trial rights, which start on page 1 and go on to page 2, that agreement that you signed and stated you understood?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand you're waiving all potential defenses that you may have? And do you understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, this could lead to your deportation or exclusion from the country?
Yes, sir.
All right, and based on all that, Ms. Staten, what is your plea as charged?
No contest.
I'll accept your no contest plea as freely, voluntarily, knowingly given. Adjudicate you guilty on both counts. 2 years of probation to run concurrently, which means you do 2 years one time. Do not return to the 5 below. Anti-theft course, $515 in court costs, $100 PD fee, $50 application fee. I'll waive cost of supervision. And again, this is a guideline sentence as you scored 18.80 points. I will need your fingerprints because they're felony convictions, so if you come up and do that, then talk to probation on your way out. Thank you.
After Mr. Taylor, Terry Thompson, James Tilburg, and Paul
What?
Tracy.
The community control for Mr. Smith, was that waived, cost of supervision?
Oh. Should be. Mr. Smith, we didn't waive cost of supervision.
Waive cost of
Waive.
supervision.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Brian Taylor before the court, 26 CF 740. I had requested an evaluation to determine competency to go forward. He has informed me that the appointment is set for September 11th. So we're going to request a continuance 10/26/26.
And who's that with?
Or it's probably with Dr. Zeman.
Is it going to be on, is it done remotely?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. It's just because there wasn't one where you asked for it from the court, so I don't have any information about it. I just want to make sure that Mr. Taylor has all the information he needs to make sure that he gets that done.
He had his mother made the appointment.
Okay. October 26th, 1 o'clock. Mr. Taylor, we'll see you back on that date. Make sure you make your appointment with the doctor.
The next one listed is Leah Thomas. That's 26 CF 1265. I would ask the court to check to see if there's a waiver on file. I'd had a phone appointment with her. She lives in Georgia. I had talked to her about a waiver.
Yes. Filed back on July 29th.
Yes. So, Your Honor, we're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26. When I'd had the appointment with her, we didn't have a lot of information at that time.
All right, 10/26, 1 o'clock.
Your Honor, the next one is Terry Thompson, 25 CF 2145. Mr. Thompson is present and approaching. Your Honor, the issue has been vet court and getting up with vet court, meeting with vet court. He's indicated that he has tried numerous times, left numerous messages. And
With
hasn't heard anything.
whom?
The director, the new director.
Okay. And what is the new director's name? 'Cause it changed a couple of times,
Yes,
didn't it?
I no longer have been able to keep track.
I mean, it was Carl Jett and Ed Rivera for a combined probably.
Mr. Rivera for the longest time.
And
then
Carl
now
Jett
it's
before
just-
that.
Now it just keeps changing.
Okay. And their office is down in Fort Walton, right? On the
Yes, Your
second
Honor.
floor? Have you tried going down there? I mean,
Going there Friday.
you did go there Friday?
Going down there
You're gonna
Friday.
go down there this Friday? Just because this case is gonna be a year old if we come back in October. Do they still take DUIs in vet court? I know that was an issue. I was working with them for quite some time right before I took the bench.
I finished the level 2 DUI school in
Okay.
February.
All right.
Could put him on for a date before 10/26, Your Honor.
The reason I just don't want to do 10/26, Mr. Thompson, is I don't want there to be a reason for it to get dragged out anymore. I want you to be able to say, I have a court date next week. I need to talk to you beforehand. All right, so I'm going to keep you on for September 1st next week, Tuesday, 9 o'clock. And that way, when you go there to speak with them on Friday, they know you have a court date next week, and I want an answer about what's going to happen. All right. Put it down for September 1st, plea or continue.
Yes, Your Honor. James Tilburg, 9 a.m. James Tilburg, 26 CF 1224. Your Honor, he is present and should be approaching.
He is.
Oh, there he is. Your Honor, we now have discovery in his case. I have mentioned that to him. He's going to set an appointment, come in the office to go over the discovery.
All right.
This
And
is
it's
first time up.
the first time up.
Continuance, 10/26/26.
10/26, 1 o'clock, Mr. Tilburg. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers. We'll see you back on that day.
Your Honor, Paul Treaster is next on 26 CF 362. We have depositions set in this matter in October. We are requesting continuance to 10/26/26.
Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
Looks like it's October 7th. All right, October 26th at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers. We'll see you back on that day.
Emily Villarreal, followed by Vincent Waters.
Ms. Villarreal?
Your Honor, she previously had filed a waiver. I don't know if she'd filed one for this time. I know she lives in, I want to say Alabama.
Alabama. Talked about it being a DPA.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's the status of the case?
Have not had any further correspondence with the state.
State have an offer on that case?
I sent one over. I don't think I've sent a PTI over or a DPA over. Pretty sure I sent an offer. The offer is a PTI, 12 months, substance abuse, eval, any treatment, 24 hours of community service work, court cost of $515, $150 prosecution.
All right, I'm going to
PDP,
put it on so for September 1st, if you could try to contact her, Ms. Rivers, as to, she filed a waiver of appearance for the last one, but not this one. I understand she lives out of state, but we've got to get something done. If she's not here, she can't
Yes, Your Honor.
accept that. Also, if it's going to be a PTI, I think it's the same issue you've got with your other client, who we had an issue with about that. So September 1st, 9 o'clock,
Yes, sir.
I don't mind if she appears by Zoom if nothing's gonna happen that she needs to be here for, but I can't let someone waive their appearance and then not show up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Joseph Waters, Vincent Joseph Waters, 26 CF 701. I'm not sure why he's not present. He has made his office appointments. He sends me emails.
Is Mr. Waters here? Positions are set for October 7th. He was here when he was given this court date for today.
And, Your Honor, we have depositions set for October, I think, for Mr. Waters.
You said he's made office appointments
Yes,
with
Your
you?
Honor.
All right. KP is set bond at first appearance.
Your Honor, the next one is Robert White, followed by Michael Whitehead, followed by DeMarco Williams. Robert White, 26 CF 1033. Your Honor, we're going to request a continuance
First time.
10/26/26. Mr. White had made a counteroffer to the state. The state is not inclined to accept it, so depositions, I'll set depositions so we can prepare to go forward.
Okay. 10/26 at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Ms. Rivers.
Michael Whitehead, 26 CF 864. And we had communication got from the victim, alleged victim in this case. The state has not, so we're going to go ahead and set this matter for depositions. We're asking for 10/26/26.
All right, it's the first time up, 10/26, 1 o'clock.
DeMarco Williams, 26 CF 504. Your Honor, Mr. Williams lives in the state of Texas now. We did just recently get an offer from the state. I did discuss it with him. He already has a plane ticket back, and because he lives in another state, you have to stay here while the process works its way through. So we're talking about him pleading next time in October.
I've got it only as the second time up, but
Yes, Your Honor.
just make sure if it's not going to be a plea for some reason, then
We already had depositions
things are
set.
getting set. All right, perfect, thank you. All right, Mr. Williams, October 26, 1 o'clock. But make sure y'all are talking to probation about what needs to be done if you're living somewhere else.
Yes. you gotta pay that.
Truvia and Flagler. All right, this is a recall from earlier. Got that score sheet if I may approach.
Yes. Thank you. All right, Mr. Flagler, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? All right, can you state your full name and date of birth, please?
Travion Flagler, 052503.
All right, can you just make sure you're speaking loudly into that microphone, please? All right, Mr. Flagler, you're here in 26 CF 87 where you're charged with grand theft. Is a third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years in state prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I've got a plea and sentencing agreement that call for you to plea as charged. It'd be 3 years of probation, withhold adjudication, $515 court costs, $150 cost of defense, restitution to Lowe's, $14,410 with a minimum of $400 each month to be paid. Waive cost of supervision. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is that what you want to do here today?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you had enough time to go over this agreement with your lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand and sign the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with your lawyer's advice and representation in this case?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or controlled substances?
No, sir.
Are you currently suffering from any mental health issues?
No, sir.
Has anyone forced, threatened, or pressured you in any way to enter this plea?
No, sir.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the terms of the agreement that I read to you?
No, sir.
And you understand by entering a plea, there won't be a trial of any kind?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me just stop real quick in the middle. Just $400 per month for 36 months gets you to $14,400. It's $14,410. However, usually you're gonna be done a couple months in advance. So I think that may be the minimum, but what's gonna happen, Mr. Flagler, if you're 2 months out and you still owe more than, say, $800, which is 2 months' payment, they're gonna talk about potentially violating you. So you're gonna have to pay a little bit more than $400 a month in order to get it paid on time. Do you understand that? So that'll be a minimum, but if you want to avoid potentially a violation, make sure it's all paid off at least 30 to 60 days before you're done. And they'll instruct you on that. And the other thing is, if you pay it off faster, we can potentially early terminate your probation if you pay everything off faster than that. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, and you understand there's not going to be a trial, and you're giving up your trial rights, which are on page 2 of the agreement you signed?
Yes, sir.
And you're waiving any potential defenses that you may have?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen, this could lead to your deportation or exclusion from the country? All right, and what is your plea to the grand theft charge?
No contest.
All right. I'll accept your no contest plea as freely, voluntarily, knowingly given, withhold adjudication, place you on 3 years probation, $515 court costs, $150 cost of defense, restitution to Lowe's Home Improvement, $14,410, with a minimum payment of $400 each month. But again, that's not going to get you all the way there, so make sure you're paying that. Waive cost of supervision. That's everything, but grand theft, I'm going to use fingerprints even on a withhold, it's a theft charge, right?
That's accurate, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll need your fingerprints, Mr. Flagler. Once you're done with that, go talk to probation, who's sitting there behind you. And then you've got 30 days to appeal the judgment and sentence of the court. This was a guideline sentence as he scored 22 points. Thank you.
I'm glad you cleared the record up too, to let him know he could terminate early if he gets it all paid. The only reason we went to 3 years on him was to give him the additional time.
Sure, understandable. But if he does 50% and pays everything off, he can potentially get early term.
John Williams, followed by Marvin Williams, followed by Christopher Wilson.
Judge Oberliesen, as these individuals approach, that was my last case, so we're gonna excuse.
Of course.
Oh, yes, you are Mr. Williams. Your Honor, this is.
Which one? Mr. John Williams or Mark?
John
Okay.
Williams. John Williams, 26 CF 1102. Your Honor, I believe I was just appointed to him.
It's his first time up, and it's from June, so.
Yes, Your Honor. We're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26 so I can meet with him and go over his case.
All right, Mr. Williams, set an appointment to meet up with Ms. Rivers. We'll see you back October 26th at 1 o'clock.
Marvin Williams, 26 CF 510. Your Honor, I have met with Mr. Williams, and we've spoken several times. I'm beginning to have some concerns. I believe I might need to have an evaluation done. I'm going to request a continuance to 10/26/26. Can you write your phone number down for me? Okay. Yeah, just write your phone number right in there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That one.
419-5551. All right. So, Your Honor, we are requesting a continuance at this time.
All right, 10:26 at 1 o'clock. Let's make sure to get that evaluation done before that date, if at all possible.
Yes, Your Honor.
I think you just have one more, Wilson.
That's correct, Your Honor, and he filed a waiver.
Okay. Your appearance was filed yesterday.
He lives in, it's either North Carolina or South Carolina. I believe it's North Carolina, Your Honor.
Okay.
Do you have a copy of the waiver? I do.
It's in the file, I can see it.
Your Honor, we're going to request a continuance to 10/26/26. I have, we had a phone appointment scheduled, and
South Carolina.
there was an issue, and it did not happen. And his aunt called back later, his aunt or his grandmother called back later, so we're still trying to work that out.
All right, so first time up, October 26th, 1 o'clock.
Does Madam Clerk have any other cases for me? He came up earlier. He was,
Which one was that?
you remember him?
Yes, 10:26, 1 o'clock, it's all right. I think he's the one that set a Sprite bottle on your table. All right. Mr. Williams, do you have more?
Yes, sir, I do. Judge Probation asked that I call to cases out of order.
Sure.
Bryce Miller, not probation, prosecution.
I did.
I was like, that's weird, they never do that.
Judge, there's 3 other lawyers involved.
I'm sorry, who is this again?
I'm confused with another case. Judge, this is Bryce Miller. We took depositions. We couldn't get everybody served. And one of the witnesses in the case has now picked up charges of his own, and we'll have to coordinate with his attorney. But we've been doing depots in it. I'm going to move to continue it.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, 10:26, 1 o'clock, Mr. Miller, stay in touch with Mr. Williams, we'll see you back on that date.
All right, Judge, let's see, the other one was Livingston, Marcel Livingston.
All right, Mr. Livingston,
Judge, I'm going to move for a continuance in the case.
No objection, Your Honor. It's fairly new.
October 26, 1 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge. Let me recall James Hernando, or Hernando James, rather. Judge, we've spoken with probation. It looks like it's even going to be an immediate transfer, but he's got to raise the funds to pay the fee. So I'm going to ask to continue it one more time for his plea. He just doesn't have 125.
I've got the plea in the, so you don't have to rewrite it. This is Mr. James.
But I've spoken with the defendant. He wants to do it. He's not in a position to be able to do it today.
Okay. 10:26 for a plea.
Thank you, Judge.
1 o'clock, Mr. James.
Myron James? Take it. Myron James?
Is Myron James here? All Mr. James was present on June 22nd when he was told August 24th at 1 PM. Any contact since then, Mr. Williams, that you're aware of?
Judge, actually, I've been told not to answer that question anymore.
All right.
He's gonna ask for a case.
KPS, no bond.
Yes, sir.
I'll be honest, I usually ask because if they're contacting you and there might be something just, it's a one-off for them to not be here, I'll let them get a bond at first appearance, but
Yes, sir.
if I don't know that they've been in contact, I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, sir, I understand. If I have mitigating evidence, I'll volunteer it.
Okay.
Daniel Johnson? Judge, I'm gonna move to continue the case. I need to get him in.
That's the first time up. 10/26 at 1 o'clock, Mr. Johnson. Be back on that date. Stay in touch with Mr. Williams.
All right, Mr. Johnson. Zoe Jordan? Judge, I got, we had an evaluation done. I got that evaluation report yesterday. We'll provide it to the state, but we're gonna need to set it for a competency hearing.
So it came back negative, is what you're saying?
No, it came back.
Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna probably have to ask for,
APD's gonna need to be appointed anyway, based on how it came back.
okay,
So you have the option of letting them do their report.
that's fine.
But we can, when do you want to do that, Judge?
How quickly can you be ready to do it?
Judge, I've got the report in the file.
Because I don't have it, and
I don't have it. And since we just got it yesterday, it's gonna be tomorrow before it's gonna go out official.
okay.
But anytime after that, I think we're good. Especially since APD is gonna have to get appointed on it anyway.
Oh, it's APD. Well, I don't want to put off the next step in the process too long, because it's just going to make it take even longer.
Yes, sir.
Can we do it on the 1st?
Yes, sir.
Just to make sure we're hitting the next step?
I don't have to sub anybody or do anything, basically, it's just argument.
It's not like, well, if you're stipulating to the report, then I can do it right away. If you're not stipulating a report, then we can set it for a hearing based on that.
Let's see what the report says, but I'll probably be stipulating.
All right, September 1st for status on competency.
All right, ma'am. So September 1st.
9
we'll be
o'clock.
back, okay?
That's next Tuesday, 9 o'clock.
All right. Let's see, you may have Ashley Kelly on your list. She's in jail.
Okay, it'll be August 26th.
Judge, Mr. Kimhoko is approaching, it's 26 CF 910. Judge, I'm trying to get him in vet court, so I'm gonna move to continue it.
Mr. Kimoko, just make sure that you kind of stay on top of that. We've got some new people, personnel handling vet court. We want to make sure things are going quickly for you. So kind of be the squeaky wheel when it comes to that, all right? Okay. Meanwhile, we'll put it for October 26th at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Williams and keep on the vet court business. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Kaylee Costin. Judge, Ms. Costin's approaching. I don't have her case number in front of me.
26 CF 944.
Judge, we got an evaluation back on her. I've sent it over to the state. And so we're going to need to set this for a competency hearing anyway. The last time when I sent it over to the state, Mr. Mole indicated he thought he was going to want a second eval, but this is another one where APD is going to have to be appointed anyway.
All right, let's put it on September 1st, 9 o'clock. That's next Tuesday to see if we're going to need a competency hearing or a second eval.
Okay. Danielle Creechy. Doug, Judge, Ms. Creechy's approaching, it's 2026, 8:34. Judge, we finally got depositions set. I'm going to ask for a continuance. We had some difficulty getting time and locating the alleged victim.
That's fine. It's just from May. All right, and those depots are set for 9/28. All right, pronounce the last name again, ma'am?
Creegee.
Creegee. We'll see you back on 10/26 at 1 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Williams.
Tiffany Lockman. Judge, I'm going to ask for continuance in this case.
Like the third time up, what are we doing with it?
Judge, we've been going back and forth with some different counteroffers. I've had to get her in. She's had a number of questions I've had to research and answer.
Okay. Is there anything else that needs to get done?
Potentially, if I can't get it worked out, I'm going to have to set depots, but we did finally get labs back. And they were positive, so.
Okay.
we're gonna have it.
All right, October 26th, but I expect it to be resolved next cycle. 1 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.